We're ready. Oh, what's going down, YouTube? Oh, okay, Uncle Edwin got his. Oh, that, he did the call in the assembly. Oh, okay, relax. I'm sorry. It was the call and the assembly, Edwin. No. Okay. Okay. I know. Where's the phone? Where'd you put the phone? Where'd you bury it? Okay, I'm going. Oh. Best kept secret on YouTube. We love that title. I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. Don't worry about it. That's how set up we are today. Zipper, hard at work. Mo, how are you, love? Kelly, thank you for joining. Capo, arm distance. What's going down? South Philly in the house. Kujin Polly, what are you doing? My Goomba. There he is. There he is. Tommy, I have an ice bag on my head. I can't move sticks. What happened, Stiggy? Take a beating last night? Stiggy took a beating last night. Oh, boy. Adam. Cravassier. He's stretching for everybody. Gianni Catalano. How are you? Dave T from Boston. My man Big Bones is in the building. Todd Father's here. Wet and Wild is entered. Arlene Marlino, how are you? My usual suspects. Beautiful. What the hell was that? You burped like we got a live going. Did everybody hear that? I taught you better manners than that. Oh, he's just like his owner. Oh, Baba. I know you love them ones. I didn't get a chance to hook everything up today, everyone. I know. Kind of busy day. Been busy. But first, coffee. Oh, yeah. Mrs. Carol Mahal, how are you, love? Yeah, we have a couple topics today. We're scripted. We have been scripted lately. Scripted. I don't know why. I don't know how. But it's better. It is better than just to come up here like a wild man, throw some topics up. And you gotta wait a little bit now. You gotta wait. I know it's raining now. Oh. So And one of the topics was from Tommy's show this morning. I never thought about that. You know what? The fact that when this shit does happen, and you only look at one thing, that person doing the damage and all that. I mean, here we have done that, but it's been so long, forgotten. But that is great. Are they born a rat, an informant, a snitch? Are they born that way? That's the big question after the first topic. Tommy, hang on. I want to cover my loving topic of having a Sicilian grandma. Nana, we call her Nana. People call them grandma, all that kind of stuff. I only know one. That's Nana. I had two of them. I was lucky. I had one from dad's side, and I met my, okay, let me stand pat there. Dad's side, his parents were my grandparents, of course. That was my Nana. Their parents, I really never, they held me. I think one of them held me, but going to mom's side, that Nana and Nanu, but then their parents, Nana's parents, my great grandparents, that was the pleasure I had till I was, we lost them. No, I was young, teenage years, 16, 17, 18. I mean, I was blessed to have them two around, and Nana great lasted a little longer, and we had her, but I had that. I had that upbringing too of my great grandfather who couldn't even speak English. I mean, that was priceless. That little time with him and everything we did, holidays, but then getting to, you know, Nana and Nanu, my mother's father and mother, where I lived in that house and did everything in that house and all that. That's who I want to talk about today. That Nana, mom's mom. With dad's mom, I was like, how could you forget her, Dean? I'm like, she needs a show and a half, maybe a part two. That lady, Mussolini. Did I just say that? Dad's mom. I'm going to tell two fast 30-second stories for her so you guys come back one day. When Dindu was born, she stood at the window like this. They asked her, "What are you trying to possess the kid?" That the horn out, the whole. It was the garlic, the whole. It was ridiculous. They told me. So the nurse, as soon as she see my grandmother at the window, she went, "Whoa." She came, "Hey, new baby boy, this and that." She took the blanket off me. The first thing my grandmother did was this, with the magnifying glass. Oh, thank God he looks like us. What did she just say? Everybody around her. Why, she broke down, went to the floor crying, screaming in Sicilian. Thank God he looks like us. That's what she says around the thing. That this is the lady. And the day she found the neighbor, he dressed up during the day as a guy and at night as a woman. This was the guy took a beating from her. I need two shows for this lady. She actually physically beat this guy. But anyways, this was her last remark comment. Oh, I'll find out. I'll take care of him. Let me tell you. My father walked away like this. God, that day. Thank God this lady had sisters to come in there and clean up the mess. I'll take care of him. I'll let him know what's right. Poor Papa. Papa went like this. He used to call her all kinds of names. Bye-bye. Doctors can't do that. Oh, I will. I will, because doctors don't know what the fuck they're doing. This is this kind of lady she was. But anyways, getting back to the God, the saint, my mom's mom. I I could never talk about her. This is probably the first time, but she was a saint. Saint. There's a lady. Her position was the praying position. Forget about it. Worrying was this. This. And when she was worrying, you couldn't really talk to her. It was like she was in prayer until she snapped out of it. Nana not only put the word love in us, but the word worry, she exemplified that word as far as, okay, put a hat on. 0 degrees out, you're going to get sick. No, 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 no. Hat, scarf, earmuffs. You know why? You know why, Elizabeth? Because then he gets sick. Because then it gets damp. They get wet. They get sick. They get tenfold. You know, it's like walking across the street without looking. Okay, first of all, time out. You could get killed doing that. Nana had it covered, worrying and tenfold. You know, she would be at one. There would be 9 other problems before the incident would happen, but Nana would cover it tenfold for you. Hey, Nana, I'm gonna go swimming at the quarry. Oh, honey, no. There's no bottom to a quarry. You can't go in a quarry. But by the time you were done, you didn't go to the quarry. You thought the Loch Ness monster was going to come out of there when Nana got done with the story. But that's what we had there. And the love was just, I could still taste her fingers. She used to grab our lips and then our nose. She used to do one of these numbers. Oh, no. That's Perry lotion. Perry lotion. You got the rose lotion on that? Hey, Dean. And she'd wrap your lips up in her fingers. She had these beautiful hands. I remember Nana's hands were just saint hands. The nails like this. She'd make just beautiful hands. I used to fold under Nana, whatever she wanted. Rub her feet or legs. Nana, she was one of them. If you had one of them, you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't, uh, sorry. But that was Nana. Skin velvet. Always the posture was always sitting there with her leg like this, the hand always right, the fingers always moving, and I mean everything to a T. Hey Dean, your eyelashes stick. Come here, Beto, come here, Benica. Before you know it, she'll be cutting your eyelashes. Nan, what are you doing? You got hairs too on the back of your neck. This was the Hawk's wife. This was that they were incredible. They were incredible. Two different people. Two different people. But same stature. Same stature. Where's Nanu? Working. Don't worry about it. Okay. Thank you. Don't ever ask her something that she don't want to answer. Nana, this is a lady who taught you. First words out of her mouth when you were able to hear. Blood's thicker than water, Tindu. I didn't even know what it meant at the time. She put a spike. It was like putting a spike to a rock. Bam, bam, bam. Tindu, blood's thicker than water. You don't say a word outside this house, this dinner table. Tindu, you never show anybody yet. She went down the whole football field with me there. It wasn't like the guys. The guys read you the riot act. They give you the good stuff. But the women, the nanas, they let you know what's going down. There's no riot act. They coddle you right into it. Then they suck you right in like a meatball. Then they put you in the sauce. You're done. That's how smooth Sicilian grandmothers are. Dindu had one, believe me. So, but and with the kids, if you ever needed a babysitter, God forbid, what do you think I'm doing here? My daughter had a great life with that, and that was her great grandmother. That was her great grandmother. The Italian she learned from her, the Sicilian. I'm sorry, the Sicilian, the language. She knows more than Tino. And that teenage years up with teaching this kid Sicilian. It's amazing what you could do. All right, you know what? Let me get to the chat. Grandma Anna. That was not Kelly. That was my father's mother, Anna. Same name. That was her name. Unbelievable. See, I love this stuff. Grandma Anna was an amazing lady. She was such a feisty, witty, and loving person. I love her. She loved Christmas. That's Nana. Kelly. I'll get it. With the Christmas tree. The 24-foot Christmas tree. Her ceilings were so high. The West Side homes in Buffalo. And she would the tree was, never seen a tree like it ever again. And that's her by there. Of course, I could hear Tommy Sticks. He's got the fucking clock in front of the picture. You can't even see the picture. It's dark in that room. I'm done with this Gasach. He's done. Let me get Nana's picture. Are you kidding me? Oh, you can't say Christmas without Nana. Dindo, 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 let me get on your shoulders. When I turned 13, she used to get on my shoulders. And she used to put the star and did all the top. And how she used to laugh when I was hoisting her up. Okay. I had hair back then. So she used to grab my hair so she wouldn't fall. And the tree was just beautiful. Beautiful. I just wish I had her hair. Uh, One of my favorite pictures. You didn't need it. You didn't need an encyclopedia or the internet with nanas. Are you kidding me? What'd you need? That's why we were so smart. That's why this is foolish to Dean do. I just love to hear everybody else's stories. That's what makes this so special. Knowing there's other people that had grandparents that had this kind of love. That's what turns Dean do on. Ali, let me go to ad. Let me read some of these. You guys are starting to talk to me. I want to read these. Hey, Sven Larson, how are you, Kumba? Ali, unfortunately, my grandparents passed when I was very young. I don't remember them. One grandfather was killed during the war. Ali, that is absolutely Ali, and God bless them, the veteran, the war hero. I know that's what makes our countries great, Ali. History like that. Oh, Kelly, there's no other love to them than their grandkids and their kids, nanas and nanus and grandparents, and the wisdom learned from a lifetime. Absolutely, that's the best. The best. Yep. And never talk against the family. Oh, God forbid. God forbid. Check this out. My grandfather, the hawk, when it was Sunday, we'd walk in the house. He'd be in that big ass armchair with that TV table, not one, not two, but three. Three for all his pieces of paper, two for all of his pieces of paper on each side, left, right, and the table in the middle for his dinner. But football started at 12. He didn't leave that chair till 7:38 by the time that 4:30 game was ended. Sometimes he'd fall asleep, sometimes he'd swear. Sometimes we'd have the best times of our life in that living room. Okay. When he used to swear at the referees, my father would fall off the recliner. He didn't beat up on the players or the referees, this old Sicilian. He'd go after the zebras. Okay? They didn't do it. It's their fault. They make the calls. They didn't. Oh. But let me tell you something. When he said dinner, the dinner was there, and when the plate was done, the plate was gone, and the party resumed. Nana said, "Let me get this stuff out of your way, boys." Did you hear what I just? Let me get this stuff out of your way, boys. After she just all put it there. Okay, you felt like a king in that living room. No beef. No, why don't you do it? Why don't you do what? No, it was your glass. It was your plate. What? We didn't know. We didn't even know about that. That kind of stuff happened because that's how smooth we were. Unbelievable. Joe Della Mura. Todd Father. That's why I make sure my kids right. Right. Todd Father. Yup. Yup. There. See, Ali. That's where you pick up, Ali. That's where you pick up the family history again. On the positive side, my wife is a grandmother of 7 and loves, and she is a wonderful. There you go. Now you make the history and the memories, Ali. Great stuff. Great stuff. Yep. Yep. Right. Right. Gianni, hang on. That's a good one, Gigi. You know, you get the ones that are quiet, that are so witty and smart and don't want to say anything. And nobody believed it. And she believed, don't ever brag or boast about any. Oh, don't ever brag or boast about anything. And karma was spelled the first word in her book. Dindu, don't ever do to somebody you want done to you in a bad way, Dindu. Because you know what, honey? She used to tell me, Beto, it comes back to you. It comes back to you. It does. It might not come right away. It might not come. It's called, it's served cold, Dindu. It's like a form of revenge, karma. It's served very cold. You don't know when it's coming. It's like that. But when it hits, you know. You do know. She spread that to our brains to keep us straight, to keep us positive. And I don't know where Dindu went wrong, but all of it, just all of it. It was just, you know, you go through school your whole life, high school, college, and then you throw it away and you become something else. Just something like, but you never forget it. Like riding a bike, you never forget it. It's amazing. And the older you get, and the older you get, is how much right they were about everything. That's the shock. That's the shock and awe as well. They were right about everything. Those old timers, those old mustache Pete's, those old. You got to be kidding me, Primo Goomba. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. I love taking my time and talking. This is great. Listen to me. I think Gigi, mom's mom, I think she twisted my lips once. I got one of these from her. Ooh, silent, complete crickets. I went, and it was for good reason, but never. She didn't have to. This lady was so loving. This lady, you couldn't. She didn't have to hit you. If you were doing something wrong, she'd look at you, you'd melt. You know you were like doing this in front of a saint, God, or something. I don't know. I don't know. I can't explain it. You know, to where my other grandmother, that's why Dean Du's bald. Let's get back to Mussolini for 1 second. I need a show for both grandparents, grandfathers. I need a show for all four of them need different shows. That's how much I could say about each one of them. Mussolini, she beat Dean Du with anything she could grab. If she couldn't get to the hair, because I was so fast. Anything she could grab. The wiffle ball bat, bam, forget about it. That was her walking cane. One time they made a mistake of buying me a new wiffle ball bat. I said, "Oh, whoa, this one sucks. I need my old one. Where's my?" Yeah, okay. She had it under her arm. It's mine now. Hey, Dad, Nana took my old wiffle. You don't need that fucking thing anymore, do you? No. That I never seen that wiffle ball bat. The only time I seen is when she took it out to hit us with it. Okay. Or hit the neighbors with it, the cops with it. Just, yeah, I said cops with it. How many times they had her hands behind her back? All right, I'm not talking about her. I'm not talking about her right now. Okay. But Nana, the Saint Nana. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I wish everybody could experience that kind of life, that kind of love from a grandmother. And I just wish I had her for 1 second. 1 second. Nah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, mine did too, but she came back as him. Did I just say that, Primo? See, Primo gets me. Primo could let Dean do soft fuse in a second. Yeah, she did too, but she became him when she got here. What the fuck's up with that? Huh? He's got me swearing. What, Primo, where are you? But when she came here, she became him all over again with the kids. I'm done. Okay, let's get to the next stop. That's it. Nana's enough. I think she forgot to take her boots off, Primo. Oh, mine too. Ours too. Glue. Glue was beyond glue. I just said. I think he joined late. She had a gallon, 3 gallon thing of iced tea, Lipton iced tea. She made three of them a day. I used to go like this with it. She used to tell me, Dean, do the glass. Babe, do the glass. And in her freezer, there was ground hamburg, sirloin, hamburgers put in the broiler. They only take 5 minutes. In Italian, she tell you they take 5 minutes. Everything, the rolls, the refrigerator was jammed. She had a cupboard outside in the hallway, the length of the house. I don't know who built it. It took us 5 weeks to clean up. In the end, it took us 5 weeks to clean her cupboards out. What'd she call it? Her alcove. Nana had an alcove. I know you're probably, what's an alcove? They used to call them alcoves. A room off to the side, another room off to the side of the house. Alcoves. I haven't said that word in over 30 years. Amazing. I know. You know what? You guys got to catch my sense of humor here with the Mussolini thing. I just get it. I'm trying to make you laugh with that. That's all. Oh, that's just her ways. That's all. That's all I'm saying, everybody. Where is he? What's going on in here? We're going to cover your topic. Yep, yep. Let me get. I know Toro said something. I'll drop the link after this next topic. Hang on. Oh, Toro, I know. See, you couldn't. Hang on. That's why I love to see comments and everything. Don't even look at us wrong. You couldn't look at us wrong in front of them. They would go berserk. They would go berserk. God forbid you come home and say, "Hey, someone was talking about." Oh, I would never tell Nana I got in a fight. You had to see one time when I come home with, when you get beat up. Oh my God, God! You go to her house with stitches on your face, a broken nose, a missing tooth. You're there for an hour explaining to her what happened, why you got a broken nose. Then if you told her a missing tooth or stitches, yeah, he broke my nose, not honey, honey. I don't care that he broke your nose, but now you're not going to be able to breathe right. He broke the bone. Why did I go to the doctors? We got Nana here. Oh, she can't bandage it up like that. Oh, she gave you the whole lowdown. Now you're going to have trouble breathing your whole life. You're not going to be able to. You're going to have to get your nose straightened out. That's the kind of lady she was. Don't worry about the punch in the nose. It's what it did to you after. That was in her tenfold plan. Like if you would have said you were gonna go to a fight, she would have said, "Oh, man, you might break your nose and not be able to breathe right." Just like with your teeth. Oh, this lady had every tooth in her mouth. That's where the teeth came from around here. I'll tell you. I might have you never get a tooth pulled, Tindo. No, Tindo. Get it fixed. Tindo. Save your teeth. Tindo. Don't do Tindo. No. Nothing's more important than eating. Of course, eating. It had to do with eating, but you need it, Mom. You need them. You need. She was dead right. Dead right. Oh, she had a Hollywood smile, man. As Sophia Loren. Where's Edwin? Where is she? She was that kind of lady. Edwin, one of those old timers, absolute prim, proper. And if she walked up the street, everybody go like this, Edwin. Wow. I got so many pictures of her. I'm talking about her with not one picture. You know what? Watch this. What a fool. What a great show, ain't it? Guy's talking about his grandmother. You don't have one picture. Should I show you? Want to see Dindu's baby picture? My mother will kill me if I put that up there right now. Stiggs will drive to Buffalo tonight. I'm done. There's the baby picture. There's Nana. There's one. I'm just kidding. That's my thumbnail. I love the old Sicilian lady in the beach chair. That's Mrs. Conti. You kidding me? And here she is. Here's the most loveliest lady I ever met. That this is the only lady. This is everything. There she is. I have her. Oh, look at this. There she is. There she is. Shoulders up, head up, everything just proper. Look at that good-looking motherfucker next to her, though. That's where I got all them looks. Look at that hair I had. Look at the size of those traps. It would have crushed you all at one time. Look at how beautiful that lady is. I just could look at this picture. I just want to stay here and look at this picture. There, hang on. Hang on. Oh, there's her father in the middle. The guy with his arms folded, tougher than any nails that could be made. There he is with all his brothers. There's Nana. That I think that's my Nana. I got to ask my mother. All tough, one tougher than the other. All maniacs. Boy, could they throw. Look at them. This is why. That's that was Nana's father in the middle with his brother. There's Nana's sister's face to the side. They were young. That's what he exemplified right there, folks. There you go. There you go. Which one is this? Oh, there's his brother. Nice picture. You know what, Dean? Get that stupid picture off. I showed everybody that picture. Look at him. Oh, that was my uncle. That's all he was good for. There's my favorite picture of all time. There's my picture. Sorry, I'm looking through all these pictures. Me and my dad. That's what makes everything right. That's what makes everything right when I pull up after work. Every problem in the world goes right out the window. Right there. There's Yankees for Life loves this picture. Loves this picture. Yankees for Life, this is his favorite picture in the world. You know why? Look at Dindu's baby picture. I can't. Wet and Wild will fly right off her rocker right now if I put Dindu's baby picture up there. There's my daughter getting her dinner. There's Vito next in order, and Dindu's last in line. That's the pecking order around here. Okay. Okay. Yankees laughs for hours. He goes, "That's right. Ever last in line you are." Okay, look at me. Could I just get up there? I'm the guy that worked. Huh? Oh, bingo. This is the last one. Every time I go to that stove, that's what I got on Tindu's arm. And he's got to look and see what I'm cooking. Now, he's not with me 24/7, is he? Oh, and this one, that's when he was an abagaba. That's when he was a puppy. He used to lay in my arm after work. All right, I'm not going to keep showing pictures of Vito. I could stay here all day. Oh, come on. All right, look at that's what I get for veering off track here. No, no, thank you, Mo. Thank you. So much appreciated. I got to redo all my pictures. Those are so old. I wanted to show you my baby picture, but everybody yells at me, so I can't. Somebody drove off the road the last time I put it up there. My mother got mad. Oh, my wife. Geez, they pounded on me. I know you want to see it. I know. I can't. I'm going to put new pictures in there soon. Yeah, I know. Do it. The Wet and Wild is like this right now. What do you want me to do? Put that picture up there? No, behave. Don't make me put that picture up. I have too many ladies in here. You all go nuts. Woo. All right. Stop it. Oh, I hope everyone's having a great day too. Yes. Edwin, great show today. As you can tell, we all vibe off each other. Edwin's mom said the same thing. Nana used to say, Tindo, Tindo, scatazi. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. A real man knows what he wants to do and what he does, Tindo. That was a woman. Okay. That's what we had. Not only the men, the women were behind them. And the grandparents were behind them. Dindu got all that schooling and teaching from the 30s, 40s, then from the 50s and 60s, and then, the 70s, 80s, and work your way up. Nice, rich, royal history there. Good stuff. All right, all right. Thank you, Joe Della. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, everybody, with the compliments. Thank you. You know what? You know what? This is why I don't look at the chat, because where is he right now? Where is he? You're dead. When I come, I'm going to kick you right in the knee, and then I'm going to beat you with the broom. Photoshop, huh? Where's that bald picture I have of you? I made Todd Father bald one time. He got so mad. He goes, "Why am I bald, Dindu?" I said, "That's how you're going to look in a couple of years." Oh, he got so mad at me. Why do I got to be the bald guy? Everybody else has got hair that don't have hair, but why don't I have the... Great. Hang on. Hang on. Look at this snag I just got. Out of left field. Out of South Cali, where the Dodgers roam. And the weather is warm. And where is just chilling? Dindu. I love just chilling. I love just chilling. Dindu. Nobody is born a rat, Dindu. They become one by choice. They make, is their heart is well established in their beliefs. They will always make the right. Let's get there. Are you born a rat? Are you born a snitch? When that came through my brain, that was it for thee. That was it for me today. You explored that territory one time before, but you wonder. But now, today, I really wonder. You're not born a rat. You're born a guy or girl. We have trouble wrapping our head around that too, don't we? I think it falls under the same thing. You could ask someone if they're born a rat. You could ask someone if they were born a female and male. 25 years later, they might not have been. Do you blame their parents? You blame their environment? You blame their upbringing? Who do you blame? You blame the individual? Absolutely. How could you not blame the individual? Something went wrong, right? Something went wrong. He came into this, this world a guy. He's a girl now. Wow. His parents ain't like that. You got guys sitting at the end of the bridge, end of the lake, wondering. His grandparents were, his grandfather was a boxer. His father was a mobster. He's a girl now? Wow. She's a guy? And she was hot in high school. She's a guy? Oh. Oh. Man, that family had nothing but royalty in it. What the fuck went wrong there? Oh. Hey, Dindu, so-and-so's like, wow. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. What are you going to do about it? Not a goddamn thing. So when you walk in that room and you're facing life, facing some time behind the bars, and you're facing this and that, and they bring your best friend out, or they bring the guy that was hanging out with you the other night, they bring the guy that born and raised with on the streets. Oh, everything we went through. I could imagine what your father's fucking saying right now. He must be spinning a fucking torpedo in that grave. Your mother. What about his mother? Was the next. His mother taught me more than his father. He did what? What are you doing in here? Wow, I thought you loved me. Wow. I thought we were friends. Real good friends. And you baptized my daughter. Wow. Wow. All those nights and days. Wow. Oh, all the time we spent in your house and my house. Wow. Things we talked about. Wow. Then it goes to this. I wonder if he's going to bring that up. Oh, cocksucker. Wow. He's going to mention that, ain't he? Sure he is, Tito. You don't think he's going to fucking mention that? Wow. That's the only guy I told that to. Yeah, well, guess what? Now everybody's going to know you told him that. Again, you want to talk about that pit in your stomach going sour real fast, tasting nausea, the vomit, bile, all that good stuff. Immediately. Can't eat right for the next 4 years because you're wondering what went wrong. So for everybody that's been there, done that, you know where I'm going. And on that note, I'm going to see what you guys got to say. Bella, relax with the migraine, honey. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, yes. But there she is, the whip. The whip, I always know the whip is here. Do or die. Patty, I heard something about that. Hang on, Dal. Hang on. Let me drop that so I don't forget. I think we're all waiting for his battery to run out, Patty. He's like Dindu said the other day. Just go away. No, go away. Go away. You really got nothing. Just go away.
What's up, buddy?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just chilling out at home. How you been?
Good, good, good. Just chilling. Come on, I'm waiting. Okay, let's just chill and come on. I know he's working.
Tindu, Gumba,
Hey,
how you doing, my brother?
Nice. How you
good.
doing,
The
Chilling?
only thing I want to know, how'd I do right there? What?
Now you did good. I saw the topic of the live stream and it said, are people are become rats? Are they born a rat? Nobody's born a rat, Tindu.
There you go. There you go,
You know what I
just
mean?
chilling. That's why I want your feedback, baby. You know, like Dindu knows. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't know. You
I was
don't know
thinking
what
about
people
that.
are thinking. Huh? Go ahead,
Yeah,
just
that's
chilling.
true. You know what I mean?
Go ahead. I was going to say, you don't know what people are thinking through life. Just chilling. You don't know.
And you know what? And you know what thing, dude? I think that's just part of the gamble. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know, and at
it
the end of the
is.
day, you are who. In the end of the day, you are who you are, right?
Yes. Yeah.
It's like
I
most
mean,
most people say, well, he became a rat, he became a snitch. I think when you choose a certain lifestyle, Tindu, every day you gotta make that choice to stand by that ground. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
You got to own it or
absolutely.
not own it.
Eh,
Stand up guy.
exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And there's some people in reality that they never been put to the test.
No,
Well, some
no, you're
some
right.
people think
And I
they're better
remember,
than they are, and then they find out they're not.
Well,
and
that's
you
the whole
know
thing.
what?
At
It's
the
not even and
Go ahead.
it's not even about being somebody better than somebody else, bro. You know what I mean? Like when
I
you
don't
when
mean
you
it as
when
a
you're
person,
involved
as a
in a
better
certain
person. I
type
mean they think they're tougher than they are, and they're not tough.
Well,
They
yeah,
got no values.
but
They're
it's
self-centered,
crazy though
self-serving.
because there's people that think anybody can be tough, bro. Anybody can go out to the street and get a baseball bat and
You,
and think
I, I agree,
you're
brother.
King Griffey
That's
Jr.
not what
You know
I'm
what I'm
focusing
saying?
on. I think I'm mistalking the way I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is that they think they have the moral power to like be strong to not be a rat, and then when it comes time to, they're not that
yeah,
kind of
I know
person.
what you're saying. Right. At the end of the
Yeah,
day,
I
there's
understand.
an. Go ahead, just chill and finish.
Yeah, like it's true what Sino Ibo was saying, because there's two types of tough, bro. You could go out to the streets and you could put in work and you can, do this and do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Anybody can do that, there's people that go into
Yes.
Walmarts and with a gun and shoot 15 people, bro. Anybody
Right.
can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when it comes
Yes.
down to the nitty gritty, when it comes down to the real nitty gritty, bro, and to stand your ground, it's not being tough mentally and being tough, physically are two different things. See,
Yes.
when you grow up with a solid crew, bro, when you grow up with a solid crew, and when you grow up with the people that you love, like your neighborhood, the kids that you grew up with, man, they become part of being what you're being a part of. You know what I'm saying? You know their
Right.
mothers, their fathers. You know what I'm saying? Their grandmas, and then you grow up together with them, and you build this foundation in your heart, bro, and in your mind, for love for them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So when when
Very
Right.
when
good.
when when it, when it hits the fan, bro, when it hits the fan, and then your roots are well established in your heart and in your mind, as you growing up as the way you were and putting your heart into what you believe in, nothing will move you. You know what I'm saying? And
You're
it
right.
Yes.
doesn't matter what
Right.
goes down, bro. It doesn't matter if they put you in a room for 23 hours a day, bro. It doesn't matter if your whole crew snitching everybody out, bro. That doesn't matter because in the end of the day, it's not about who makes you who you are. What makes you who you are is the person that you choose to be every day, bro. By the choices that you make
Absolutely.
every single
Couldn't
day,
have said it
bro.
better.
Yeah, no, it's
That was very
absolutely
good.
just
Well
true.
said. Well said, buddy.
At the end of the day, there's a saying: don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
If you
So at
can't
the
do the
end of the
time,
day,
yeah.
always think about that, kids and people. Okay? All your actions are going to be it in the end. So always have that. And now I know it's so easy. Someone said it in there. They make you an offer you can't refuse. That's only in Hollywood.
Can I
That
say
don't
something?
apply. That don't apply to the streets. You do the crime, you
Yeah,
do the time. At the end of the
exactly,
day,
bro.
you
And you
don't
know that
mention who's with you. You don't mention what's around you. You take your fucking
and,
lickings and you lick them, and that's it. I don't care what the
and you know
offer
what
is. I don't care what they give
and
you.
you know and you know what and you know what it is thing do is like that's when you know who you are. You know what I mean?
There you
That's when
go.
you know the person that you are, bro. Like for example, it's like you go to school for 15, 10 years to become a doctor, right?
Yep.
and then you get your first op, you get your first operation, bro. You see somebody's brains popped out. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You
Yeah.
realize that, you know what, all my studying, all my effort of doing what I did and believing what I believe, it came down to this. Am I gonna get scared, or am I gonna, do what I gotta do? That's what I'm telling you, bro. It's like nobody's born a rat. People are rats
Can I
because they
can I get
choose
to
to be
that?
rat. You think?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, chilling. You everything you're saying, I agree with 100%. But let's go the other direction where it's not about uh, crimes or anything. Let's talk about people on people, showing respect back and forth, having value in other people's opinions, and not having to like cancel them out because you think that your opinion is the one that's right. Sometimes you just got to be like, okay, and understand that everybody's allowed to be who they are. But when time comes to stand up for yourself, remember, you're not just representing yourself; you're representing your family, and that is the biggest part that I believe in. If you're going to go there and you're going to put down all your family's work all these years to be a respectable and have integrity and morals, you're just you're horrible and you got no value. You're a self-centering narcissist.
Oh yeah, well, loyalty is loyalty, bro. Respect is respect. Having integrity is having integrity. Character is character. You know what I mean? But everybody chooses it their own different way. You know what I'm saying? You're
Right.
talking about family and people that you know. You know what I mean? That's just common sense, bro. Loyalty
No,
is
I
like a
know, but I'm saying like if you're gonna do
universal.
something that's
It's a
gonna be
universal concept.
against your friends, you're never had a person in your life that raised you proper and taught you the value of having that kind of morality and integrity because someone never taught you right. You have to learn that from people, not that you surround yourself with. So keep the
Yeah.
dead
You
weight
know.
away from you and keep the people who are
Yeah,
going to be positive and bring
exactly.
you forward.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Listen.
That's why think
Go ahead. Go ahead. Just chilling.
go for it. Go for it. Think this is your show, bro.
Oh, it's okay. You're here to help
No,
me.
chilling,
It's
go, brother.
okay.
You're doing right.
Go for it, Think. I
No.
want to hear what you want to say, my bro.
What I'm saying, like, that's all well good in manners and everything. See no evil,
Okay.
respect, discipline. We're talking about street work.
No, I
We're
understand that,
talking
brother.
about,
I'm not saying
okay,
that, but there's
I
kids
know
out there
you
that aren't
do.
going to
I
street
know,
work
I
and still
know.
got to have the same
I'm
kind of like
keeping that
morals.
at the end of the day. You know, if you
Right.
don't want, if you're gonna rob, if me and just chilling are going to the corner store to rob a candy bar, guess what?
Yes.
If Dindu gets
We
caught,
we part, we're probably gonna get. Hey, we're probably gonna get shot, Tindu.
No, you're not.
for a candy
There's a
bar
war.
nowadays,
Hey, you know
right?
what? Tindu, you know what? There's a war going on, bro. Hey, but you know what, Tindu? At the end of the day, hey, this is what we chose, bro. We chose this life, and if we're gonna get blasted, we're gonna get blasted together, bro. Ain't that right, Tindu?
That's right, baby. Yeah, we're going off the cliff together.
Hey, you
That's
know what?
Dindu's ways. Yep, you're
And
dead
you know,
right.
and you know what? And you know what?
Oh,
It's not about being a tough guy.
I
I'm
didn't
not
say
saying
that.
that.
I didn't mean it
I'm
like
not
that.
saying. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Oh, I'm a
no, we
tough
know
guy. Not
you
like that.
didn't. We know you didn't.
Because you
No,
know
I
why,
get it better
Tindu?
than you think.
Because you know why, Tindu? It's a choice.
I know.
I
I
can I
know.
believe in everything you're saying. I get what you're saying. I understand, and I'm on the same page. I was just trying to add a little extra
I
to it
know
for the
you
people
were.
who
No, you're
aren't
all
like
good.
in the street.
You're all good.
No,
Yeah,
I
you.
know. Listen, I'm not worried about it anyway. I'm just trying to say that I agree with him. I agree with you. But people that are you got to stand by your values. That's what it is. And if you're not going to be like that,
Yeah, because I understand what you're saying.
Right.
It's because in the end of the day, it's all about having values, and principles. You know what I'm saying? So that goes in
Right.
every concept of life. Either you're a married man or at your work
yeah,
environment, or
that goes without saying. I'm talking about friendships. When you have a friend,
yeah.
you got to value him. And if they're not being valuable back to you, ditch it.
Oh, they're useless. Right.
Oh yeah, well that's just facts. That's just common sense. If somebody is not being at your
A lot of
level,
people don't see through it.
No,
yeah,
they can't.
somebody's not,
That's a different level. Right. That's a different level too. That's a different level. That comes with respect in the family too and everything else. It falls under the same umbrella.
You
But
can see a
I
lot
grew
of
up
them
in a
still
certain
turn rat that
neighborhood,
were
right?
going to
I'm
be
not gonna
rat no
tell you where
matter
I grew
what.
up
They
at,
weren't even supposed to be there.
but
it's
I had a
tough.
friend there, bro. I grew up with him right there, and can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, just chilling.
This thing is breaking out, bro.
We could hear you good. I can't when he's far when you're far away like that, it's tough. You're right, Big Bones.
I believe
Absolutely.
that. I agree with him.
I think Tindo's loading up right now, bro. Who's in the chat?
Big Bones is 100%. That's
No,
good. That's a good one.
no. We got
Good
a
point.
lot of people in the chat.
Todd Father, what's up with it, bro? What did Big Bone say? He's like,
He hit truth.
if you choose
He
to do
said, here's
things in
what Big
life
Bone
under your
said.
own, you can't put someone else in jeopardy. You made the decision. How could you ever be trusted or reliable again at anything or by anyone? Yeah,
100%.
that's true. That's very true, bro. You know what I mean?
I mean, the word violated falls under, code of thieves. I know nobody knows what the fungo I'm talking
I
about,
know what you're
but
talking about, Avangu.
code of thieves. You never tell on each other. Jesus Christ. The guy's doing the same thing you're doing. Not done. Why ruin a good thing? That was the code of thieves. If you tell on the guy over here, you tell on the guy over there, you're going to ruin the whole goddamn thing. That's why the code of thieves lasted so long and was so
When you
worthy.
when you grow up, the people who aren't talked about and are the ones that get the most respect, those are the ones you got to be emulating, not the ones that go out there and act like they're something they're not.
Oh, well, you got your Fugazis, you got your
You know what I'm saying? Like
YGs.
that's the real guy that you know is the real deal. None of these
yo,
bullshit
yo,
guys.
Fugazis. Hey, Tindu, you got your Fugazis or
You got
what?
your Casarichis, you got your Goombas, and then you got your
You got
hey
them
oh, you know
all.
who I am?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I'm so and
know,
so. I know so and so. That means you're
yeah, but
nobody.
but you know what? I think those people, that like
Posers.
like all those people that became informants, Tindu, they come out on YouTube now, and they snitch people out, bro. You think there's not times in their lives, bro, when they're just like sitting down alone by themselves in their room or something, and they think about what they did.
just
Right.
chilling.
They're fucking
That thing, it will haunt you, bro. You think
yeah.
those
I want
informants they're not haunted by the choice that they made, bro.
Once
just
you say it,
chilling.
you
I
can't take
want
it
you to
back.
pay attention. Go look when you're watching them talk. Now, listen to Tindu. Just look into the screen, look into their eyes, and in their eyes, in their face, you could see that drawn,
They're broken.
that broken look of just a black stare on hoping somebody would hear me repent. Maybe hoping somebody will grab what I'm saying and agree with me. That's all they're up there doing.
It's
Right.
sad, bro. You know what, Tindu? I grew up in a certain neighborhood, right?
Yes.
And check this out. I had a friend. We grew up together, bro. His mama used to own the store.
You're
We used
right.
to all hang out at the store. We used to hang out. He used to give us free chips. Chocolate bars when we were little and we grew up. You know what I'm saying? He went his way, I went my way. But we were all part of the same organization, right? And I still live around here by my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And this guy, he was my friend, bro. He got caught up, right? And he became a rat. And let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. He has three beautiful daughters, bro. With a girl that we knew that grew up with us. He has three beautiful daughters, bro. And every once in a while, when I'm cruising down by my neighborhood, bro, I see her walking with her three beautiful daughters, bro. And because that rat bastard, bro, couldn't do no times, bro. Those three little girls are gonna be growing up with no father, bro.
Right. Right. Right.
You see what
Right.
I'm
Just
saying?
chilling.
You know, you
Yes.
you see what I'm saying? It's not about the crew, bro. It's not about I'm a tough guy and you put me in a room for 23 hours a day. I'm not gonna say nothing. It's about the people that you love, bro.
There you go. Bingo. Bingo. Let me just cut you right there. 1 second. That's where I'm going with this all. Just chilling. You hit the fucking nail right on the head here. What about the family, the friends? What happens to your poor kids? These kids have 4 or 5 identities. These kids have to travel around. They're never set in one place. They don't eat the same meal twice. They don't get to do this and that. And you know, you got your people. Well, they deserve that. Well, no. The kids don't deserve it. They didn't make that choice for these people.
And you see that's the big picture right there. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the streets is one thing. Yeah, the code of silence and whatever you want to
Right.
call it. Yeah,
Right. You
that's all.
can flush that all down the toilets when it comes to the kids.
Exactly. And it's not just the kids, but it's like the family, bro. You know what I
Yep.
mean? You grew up with this. I remember when one of my homeboys got killed, bro. I was like 16 years old, right? I was 16 years old when one of my homeboys got killed, and I remember I used to go to his house, and I used to knock at his door, and his mom would be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Because she knew me, right? And I used to go in his room, bro. I used to go in his room and just sit there, bro. And I'll miss my homie, bro, because I grew up with him, bro. We share the same freaking clothes together, dog. You know what I'm saying? We went to the same
I
school.
know. I know. Just chilling.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't
Uh,
understand. You don't become. You're not born a rat, bro. You are made that you are turned into a rat because you choose to be a rat. Why? Because you choose, bro, to let all those people down that you believed in, bro. All those people that you loved, all
you're
those
right.
people that you give your life for. You know what I'm saying? It's
Listen.
not about the crew. The crew is one thing, bro. Being a tough guy, putting in work, that's all fine and dandy. But if
Right.
your roots are established well deep into your heart, into your mind, by the people that you loved and you grew up with, bro, because of your neighborhood. You got respect and love, and you're willing to die for your
Right.
neighborhood, bro. You will never flip, Tindu. That's
Right.
facts.
Right. And what Just Chillin is saying, and what Theme Dudes wants to say right now, we're not glorifying the street life. We're not glorifying gangsters. We're not glorifying. What we are glorifying is at the end of the day, do the right thing.
And the end of the
Because
day,
yes,
it's a
when
choice.
you do turn on your friends, you hurt everybody around you. Okay? It's nothing's the same after that. Go away. Go do. You go sit. Don't let everybody suffer because they'll hit you with the oh, he's with his family now. Oh, he's with this. You crushed your family already. So you just being on the streets with them is more crushing because you can't even be on the streets with them in the same neighborhood. So you got to wrap your head around this all, folks. I know, but still, it's the wrong thing to do. Wrong thing. Again, we're glorifying being a stand-up guy. Do your time. Don't rat your friends out. That's what we glorify. We're glorifying the stand-up guy here. That's it. Like the guys here. That's all. I thank God I have a group and two guys on this panel that could talk like this. Okay. And the end of that. We all could walk in our neighborhoods. We all could do whatever we want. We don't have to look over our shoulders. We don't have to do nothing. So, yeah, we could talk about it. Have we been through it? Yeah. Have we experienced it? Absolutely. We've been through it. We got it. We got it. This is some of our second lives here. So, but that's where we're glorifying. Doing the right thing at the end of the day. Take responsibility for your actions, what you do on the streets if you want to live that life. Nobody's pushing you or forcing you. There's programs called school, college,
Yeah,
jobs.
yeah. You want to go to school? Go to school.
There's
You
a
want to
ton of Army,
you
Navy,
you,
Air
you want
Force. My father used to go like this. You're in the Army now. Get out behind that cloud. You never get rich, you son of a ditch. You're digging ditches now. How was that, See No Evil? He ain't even fucking listening to me. That's what my father used to sing to me, okay? And he was right all the way down the line. Oh,
Yeah, Tindu. It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
I know, just chilling.
You
I
know,
know.
we're not glorifying gangsters. Oh, I'm a tough guy. I did 15 years. We're not glorifying that, bro.
Nothing.
We're talking about
Nothing.
principles. Principles. We're talking about what you believe in, and what you love, and
I'm
what you're
here. Can
willing
you hear me?
to love to the day you die. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was just listening, guys. I wasn't trying to be rude.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We're the same. Hey,
Hey, Tindu.
AALV. How
No,
are
you
you,
can't hear me?
Papa?
Hey, Tindu.
You.
Hey, so what's up? What you cooking on the weekend, man? You gonna cook some grills or what? Are you gonna cook in the grill or what?
I got some slow cooked chicken with butter and garlic going for me and Vito right now.
Oh, damn.
Me and Edwin got the chicken going today.
I think I'm gonna
Yes.
buy some steaks.
Hello?
I'm gonna buy some steaks this weekend. I'm gonna make some big old fat steaks, man.
There you go.
Hello.
You're there. We could hear you. Maybe you can't hear us.
No one
See
hears
no
me, huh?
evil.
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Oh,
We could
okay.
hear
I'm sorry.
you.
I'm asking if you can hear me. Nobody's
Yeah,
telling
that's
me.
okay.
I'm
I'm
like
just
pulling
making
that joke
sure you
again on
can
me,
hear
boy.
us.
Let me see Vito. Where's Vito? Where's my little homie Vito at?
We're
Where's
just
he at?
chilling. Say something. Hey, we're
Hey,
just chilling.
Vito.
We're just
What's
chilling.
up, Vito?
Talk to him.
Vito.
Hey,
Come here, Papa.
He's muted, I think.
Come here, Vito. Come here, Papa. Vito.
So just chilling, man. Very, very good advice and strong opinion. I like that.
Yeah. It is what
Did
it
you
is,
hear
bro.
me?
You know we are. So,
Listen,
look
you
at
are
Vito.
who you are, man. You're either in or you're out.
Yeah, you are who you are, bro. You know, I am who I am, bro. I don't regret a damn thing, Tingo.
Never apologize.
No, never.
I don't
Hey,
regret anything I've done,
listen,
bro.
if
You
there
know?
Never
were some
apologize if you believe in it.
if there were some things we could have did different, absolutely.
I don't
Absolutely.
hear. I think he's muted. I think Dindu's muted.
Oh, am I?
There you
No,
go, buddy.
I think it's your sound over there,
No, I don't hear him. You hear him?
We can hear you, bro.
No, I'm talking
Yeah,
about
you
Dindu,
can
buddy.
hear us. See no evil's having some problems with
Johnny,
this.
what's going on, Goomba? My boy Johnny's right here. What's up with it? Sticky.
Yeah, he is.
Yo, Coltrane, what's up, bro?
Co-train back? Yeah, he is. What's going down, train?
He went to the
No,
store to go. Coltrane went to the store to go buy some a 24 pack of Coronas, bro. We're about to get the Friday started, huh, Coltrane? Where's he at?
come on, co-train, get the beers cracking.
Yeah, hey, Tommy Sticks, go get some lemons, bro.
Right now, if Tommy smelled alcohol, he'd throw up all over the place.
He's probably
Okay?
all hungover from that party him and AOV had yesterday, huh?
Oh, well, you know what? He drank a bottle of wine on the show, then he went out, and
You hear him there, bud? I don't hear Dindu.
we could hear you.
Yeah, we could hear you.
Nah,
Yeah.
not me.
Hey,
I'm talking about Dindu. I can't hear Dindu. Is it maybe I should come in and out? Is that what it is?
Yeah, come in and out.
I'll bounce out.
Yo, chillin'.
who's that? Todd Father, what's up, bro?
Yeah,
You got some 40s or what? Don't come up in my
yeah,
panel.
man.
I got no 40s, dog. It's Friday, big dog.
Yeah, I'm getting some tonight. I can actually get to the store finally. Hey,
Yeah,
when you go get those steaks, you better get yourself a Christmas tree. You hear me?
yeah, I'm gonna get me a Christmas tree from Costco, bro.
This dude don't got a Christmas tree, theme dude.
You don't?
No, he don't got a Christmas tree. I
Hey,
told
hey,
him
Tindu.
go buy a
Hey,
4 foot
Tindu.
Christmas tree from Big Lots from the dollar store.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a Christmas tree from the 99, dog.
Uh, uh, uh,
They got a. I'll send you one. I'll build you one.
Yeah.
get a Charlie Brown tree.
There you
ALD,
go.
what's going down?
What's happening, my friends?
What's up?
Hey, how you
Banging and
doing?
banging.
I was listening. I couldn't really participate, but I've been listening.
Yeah.
Interesting show. Very interesting
you.
show. And I would say I'll just offer my opinion. I don't think anybody's born a rat. I think they become a rat because of a lack of upbringing. They weren't upbrought. Their family didn't bring them up the right way. They were willing to sacrifice their others for their self.
That's what I mean.
They have no honor. Let's put it that way. They have no honor.
Edwin said the same thing. Edwin Jimenez
That's
said
what I was trying to get my point across. I said it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, perfect. Perfect,
And
ALD.
and from my perspective, from a legal perspective, I never understood how successful the government has been using rats, because if I was on a jury, I would never believe a rat for any reason whatsoever, because they have motivation to do that. They have a personal motivation for their testimony. They're not.
And they're getting paid.
AOV, because it's a choice, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Self-serving.
Yeah. So I don't get it. I don't get how the government was able to successfully prosecute using rats. I would have never gone along. I mean, if I was on any of those juries, I would have said no. I'm not believing what this guy has to say. Why would I believe him? Doesn't
Well,
make
because
sense.
he's only doing it to stay out of jail. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
Right.
right.
Yeah.
Self-preservation is what it sounds like to Mike. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? See,
Yeah.
the only thing they should do is if they're gonna turn their guys into like informants, they have to do some sort of like, you know, you're still going to jail, bud. Even if you do this, you know, you can't give them an option to be no, you get nothing, you get no punishment because it's so easy to do that. Then they go, oh, I'll go right on this guy, and I don't have to do 20 years.
Well,
No,
it's
they got to
funny
get to
because
20 years.
you only see that on the federal level. You don't see that on the state level. The rats don't get away with scot-free on the state level. They
You're
all
right.
end up doing some time. But it's the federal
Right.
government that does this stuff. Just
Right.
allows them to walk free. You let
Yep.
Sammy walk free. I
It's
mean, that's just
bullshit.
crazy. It's crazy stuff.
Ridiculous.
Yep.
Yeah, that AOV, you know what? That's all part of the game, bro. You know what I mean? Just like the streets have its rules, and you have to, know the ins and outs, and you gotta keep an eye on this, and you gotta keep an eye on that,
Yeah.
and
Right.
you gotta play the game, those mind games, and you gotta be ahead of the game.
It is a game, but
Like,
they don't play the game on the same level. They make their own rules as they go, and don't let you have the chance to prove them wrong.
hey, that's been happening since day one, bro. You know what I mean? That's why they tax me my taxes, a gang of money, dog. They got the power to do that, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And the end of the day, it is what it is, bro. It's like it could be legal problems. You could be involved in the court system. You can be involved in the government, AOV, and you know what? And the end of the day, it's all choice, bro. You choose to be who you are because that's who you want to be. Nobody's gonna make the choice for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just crazy because I would never want to disappoint my father, dead or alive, and then I wouldn't want to, disgrace my son either because he's,
Amen.
behind me. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
exactly, bro. How would you feel, bro? If you went over, well, first of all, if you went over to your mama's house, well, you wouldn't be able to go to your mama's house anymore and become a rat. And everybody knows that you're a snitch, bro. Your cousins, your brothers, your nieces, your
Yeah.
Right.
nephews, your friends,
ALV,
your
that's exactly what I was
sister,
trying
your
to get across
brother.
before.
But those are
Yeah.
the two individuals that I think it would affect most. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yep.
Is my father and my son. You know what I
Because
mean?
because
I would
because
definitely, I
it does
agree with you 100%.
it affects everybody, bro. That's what people don't understand too. Some people think, oh, it's because you become a rat. You go into this witness protection program and you're there and you're happy and it's all fine
Bullshit.
and dandy, bro. But bro, believe me, bro, you hurt people. Like there's kids that don't grow up with their fathers, like the guy I was telling you about. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Those little girls
Yeah.
that I see walking with my friend's lady. You know what I'm saying? I when did I see her? I see her like about 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's terrible.
I was cruising down my neighborhood and I see three little girls, three three little girls that he had with her. And they never gonna know their father, bro.
Yeah, it's terrible. That's
I,
terrible.
I, I was just, that's why I was trying. You did it better than me, LV. I
You
appreciate
know
that.
what I'm
And
saying?
not only that, they're not going to know him, but yet even if
Why are
all
they
they're
gonna?
all they're
Why?
all they're
But
going to know, all
but
they're going to know is that he was a rat. Correct?
but trip out on this though, tough father. If you have a lady, you fall in love with another girl, you run out on her. You go with another girl, you move to another state, you do your thing, whatever. You send your baby mama some money. You don't want to be with her, right? The
Hmm.
kids grow up, and
Yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
oh, my dad and my mom divorced. They broke up. He cheated on my mom, but at least he sends us money. It is what it is. But to grow up as a child and to know why didn't you have my dad? Why did you grow up with your dad? Because my rat dad bastard, he decided to be a rat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
I
You
got your
know,
point,
The
Jay. Good
worst.
point. Good
to me
point.
that's sad, bro. To me that's the most saddest thing ever, dog.
I'm gonna say something real fast on that. Just chilling, and this runs deep in my roots and our history over here. Now, Dad's generation had some rats.
Yes.
Okay, what about their kids? Dindu's friends, good friends. What about the kids? Does anybody fucking think of that right away? Fuck them, they're red. No, no, no. Those kids didn't do nothing. Their wife didn't do nothing. The parents didn't do nothing. Where do you go with that? Where do you go with that if you've really lived this fucking life, folks? Okay?
Well,
You
it's a
have
big.
all the opinions and choices, and Todd Father, you know what the fuck I mean.
It's a big fuck you to everybody because you get to move away and whatever, and then they get left with the remnants. You know what I mean?
Okay, how about if those kids got a life here in this city? Okay,
Right.
and they turn out good. Then what? What if one day you have to meet that person in a work-related fucking situation? Yeah, nobody thinks about that 20, 30 years later.
Well, the
What do you
biggest
do
one
then?
that's from the biggest one from our town is
Just a
I got
little bit of
relatives
food
of.
for what you guys should think about, and ladies.
Yeah.
So that's all.
Hey,
Things they don't talk about on here. The things they don't want to talk about. The things they don't want to touch. Dindu wants to. Think about that, because if you fucking lived it, you're still living it in a way.
Hell
Always
yeah, you know what
remember.
I'm saying? And you know what, Tindo, like me, it's already been like about like 10 years since I left that lifestyle. Already doing my thing. You know, my homies know what I'm about.
Right.
You know,
Just chilling.
they let me do my thing, and you know, I got a good job now. I'm doing my thing. I'm on my business. But you know what's crazy, Tindo? I live in a nice, good little neighborhood now, bro. Sometimes people go in where I live at, and they start breaking cars and things like that, trying to steal stuff. I still can't call the cops, bro.
well, that's
Oh,
not that's
damn, dog.
but just chilling. That's not being a rat. That's just protecting protecting
love
Nah,
him.
bro.
No.
Hey, OB.
No, I love you, just chilling.
I'm
Go
not
ahead,
gonna
bro.
do it, bro. I'm not gonna do it. You know, it might be my neighbor's car, and you know,
That's terrible.
he probably came over for some steak. He probably came over for some steak the night before. We watched the football game. We hung out. He brought his roll over, and we all hung out, and we chilled. And it might be stealing his car, dog. I don't know, but
Yeah, you'll be watching out the window with your feet up. You'll be lighting a cigar with your feet up.
Boy, are my neighbors in trouble. Boy, are my neighbors in trouble in the future. Oh, no, I'm just
now,
kidding.
now,
Just
listen to
chilling.
this, Tindu.
You're the
Tindu, now
best.
listen to this. Now listen to this. Now, if you want to stay up to 3, 4 in the morning, me and you in the parking lot with our registered guns, because out of our Second Amendment rights, we could have a right to register our own guns. And want to wait out there to 2, 3, 4 in the morning and see somebody rolls up, and that's a different story.
Well, you know what? I'm going to say this. That's why I don't own one. That's why Tindu don't. There's not one around Tindu 1,000,000 miles because Tindu will use it. Just chilling.
No comment.
Bottom line.
Hey, Tommy thinks like I wouldn't call either. That's right, Tommy.
Where is he today? Get that sick, drunken ass up here today. Where is he? I want to blast
What is he
him.
hungover? Is that it?
He's all hungover right
He's
now. He's probably on his
hungover.
boxers right now, drinking wine
good
out of
for
the
him.
bottle, bro.
He's hungover like an old rag lady right now.
That's great.
Oh, what a great show today.
They came to the
This was
restaurant.
great.
Great show yesterday, AFV.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. We had a lot of folks on. It was cool.
I
telling
made it. I made it halfway through.
I know that's a mirror. That is a record for you, Thidu. That's a record.
I made it halfway through. I did good. Oh boy.
Yeah, I liked it. It was a funny show. It was good. You hit a lot of different angles on that one.
A lot of substance in that show yesterday, for sure.
Yeah,
Great.
we had our Portuguese cultural expert come on for a few minutes, and we had
Hang on.
BK Skip jumping on. We had a fun time.
Every excuse in the book Stiggs has. Look at this. There's no link. Well, guess what?
How do you think we all got on
hey,
here?
Yes.
Hey, Danny Stories was at your show yesterday too, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
He came on for a few. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I was listening I was at work because when I'm at work, I listen with my earpods.
All right, whoa. I'm sorry. Great question. This is outstanding. Would the panel or Tindu rat on a pedophile?
Well,
Wouldn't have to rat on him. He wouldn't be around.
I mean,
Go ahead. Just
I mean, yeah.
I would make a couple phone calls besides the police.
I mean, call the police. I call the right people.
Pedophilia. Listen, a pedophile is just the scum of the earth. There's nothing lower than that, and they
Exactly.
don't belong in society. So I
There you go.
I'd call in 2 seconds. I would call if I had evidence. I'd call in 2 seconds to get that
Yeah.
piece of garbage put behind bars forever.
Okay.
If I could.
Okay, good. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to stand tall on it. At this age, 58, and how I feel about that, and what went on in Tindu's life, and what I got going, absolutely would fucking rat them out in 2 seconds flat. You know why? Tindu's been there and done that and served the time for it. We're not doing it again, folks.
Listen, I got my orange jumpsuit pressed and ready in my car. If that
Listen to
happens,
me.
I'm
Listen,
going right
I'm
there.
not
No
fucking
problem.
joking. We're not doing it again over here.
No way.
Sorry.
No way.
Everybody,
We're done. Okay, go ahead.
If it's
No.
personal, goodbye.
it's
For
easy.
that kind of shit,
It's easy
no.
for people to say that, but when you, what if it's somebody that's been in your life forever, and somebody
them.
you can't wrap your head around what it is
Fuck
and
them.
what. That's easy to say.
Now, if I had
Okay.
direct evidence, if I
It's-
saw it,
it's-
if I
right,
saw
dude.
it, if I saw it myself, I would rat him out in 2 seconds.
I'm not-
I
no,
would
no, I'm
not
not-
tolerate it.
Okay, so what if you didn't see it yourself? Okay,
Then
what if
well, then I'm not have no choice. Then I have no business ratting anybody out. If I don't have direct evidence, why am I opening my mouth?
Okay, did you hear what I just said? Okay, if it was a family member, is that what you're saying?
No, he said a friend. He said someone that's been in your life, your whole, and you
A
know
friend?
him.
Okay,
Yeah.
a friend or
Obviously,
family member.
something about-
I'm
he
going
knows
to go
something
with
about
this.
somebody.
I'm going to go with this. I will take care of that problem. If it's friends or family, no
Mhm.
doubt. That issue is over. Again,
listen, the generational trauma that stuff creates and perpetuates, it has to stop. Don't get me wrong,
No fucking excuse.
but it's very easy to say, I'll take care of it myself, blah blah blah. Until it really happens to you, then you really
Yeah.
it puts things into
His
perspective.
upbringing, nobody saw him going wrong. They didn't take him for help, and if he didn't get help and he turned out that way, the people behind him also are in trouble.
No, I don't disagree with you when it comes, because you become complicit, right?
Mhm.
You can see what's going on when he grows up. Got to
Yeah.
straighten that stuff
see,
out
that's a
early. If
great
not, you
point
got to get
too.
him help.
Till it happens to you.
Wait a minute.
Till it
No.
happens to you.
No, are you talking about a rat or a pedophile? No.
I'm
Pedophile.
talking about somebody who either directly or indirectly hurts a child, right?
Okay, all right. Okay, I just didn't want to. Okay.
That rat conversation is a whole other
No,
conversation.
good. No, that
Right.
was a good. That was a
Yeah,
good point there, Todd.
I'll put him. I'd love to put them all on blast. The dirty
Listen,
bastard.
listen. I see that you're holding back a lot there. I'm not trying to upset you. I'm just my opinion. I don't like that kind of stuff, and it runs deep,
who's
and
that?
I don't like that. What, buddy?
Was that Stiggs? Stiggs,
Where?
come back, Stiggs.
No, that was
What happened to Noel? He just vanished.
Noel dropped off, and Just Chilling
Yeah.
got popped off.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking. I'm trying to pay attention, and I see squares dropping. Okay.
I think they were backstage.
I didn't see Stiggs at all.
Yeah.
Stiggs was on here. I didn't see Stiggs.
I don't know. You said
No,
drop
it
the
was
link.
just Nolan, Just Chilling.
What'd you do? Give me the boot.
No.
We don't. Yeah, he doesn't know what he did. He doesn't know what he did.
He's wearing an orange hat. You see the hat he's wearing? He's ready to go.
Let me
Yeah,
explain.
right, well, here's a good point. See, that's because we don't call 911. That's sign.
Exactly.
We don't.
Well, we're raised that way, right? To handle our own things,
Absolutely.
but there's certain things that we just.
Okay. Until it happens to you.
No,
Great-
look, I'm
Great.
not implying.
Wait.
Here's the thing with the pedophile situation.
Until it
It's just-
happens to your kids, your daughter.
I mean, like, here's the thing. If you, unless you're going to really, kill the person, unless you're going to do something outrageous, like kill the person, that person is always going to be there. And they're always going to do it again. That's
Yes.
the issue with pedophiles. So
Exactly.
they need
Thank
to
God
be
you're on
completely
here. Thank
taken
God
out
you're
of
on
society, completely taken away from society.
They are not anything to be here. They can't be around society. Good. They got to be gone. Done.
Thank you.
One way or another.
That's what I'm fucking trying to say.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't-
I'm agreeing with you, Thindo. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying, you know, we say stuff, you know, we say because we're brought up that way, or we'll take care of it ourselves and stuff like that. But if you
But
take
you
care of
can't
it yourself, you can't take care of it yourself. Like there's no way you could take that person completely away from society. They have to be locked up permanently. They
can't
cannot
make
be
excuses
around
for them.
society. Period.
Poor them. You can't make excuses. What's done's done. They're out.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he said, if you're not going to take care of it and put them away, they're going to keep doing it over you. Nothing then. You just helped them. You were an enabler to that person.
Exactly.
Right.
He's going to do it again and again. And just
Listen,
hurt
I
more
got 5
people.
kids. If anybody does anything,
And they get less charges. They get less time than a lot of other crimes, though. That's the worst part.
That's the part I don't get.
Well, here's the thing. I'll tell you a thing about New Jersey. New
That's
Jersey
another
has
thing. If it ain't
New
your
Jersey has a
family,
law. New Jersey has a law that the way the law is written, if it's pedophilia, they could end up spending the rest of their life in jail because what they're characterized as is as an illness. Now, they serve a certain amount of time in regular jail, and then they will be put in something called Avenel, which is the state has this. It's a sexual predators jail. Now, you don't get out of that unless a psychiatrist is there to certify that you no longer have that tendency. So therefore, you could spend the rest of your life in jail. There, you'll never come out again. Which
Do
I
you trust the psychiatrists nowadays?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but these are state psychologists, really.
I don't trust them, dude. I don't trust. They're all appointed.
And that's where I'm going back to again. As a man, and as what you got going in this and that. Okay, someone outside your family. Yeah, you got the right to call on them. Call whoever the fuck you want to call. Okay, let's move to the next step. Like Noel said, what if it does happen to your family? Are you goddamn right? I'm gonna go to the cage with the orange jumpsuit on.
Yeah.
That's the point.
That's different when it's your
That's
family.
it.
Yeah, it's
I
different.
mean, there's no
That's
discussion.
exactly what I'm going by. But what ALV's talking about, someone that you know in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Listen, do what you got to do the right way, legally if you can. But if not, the neighborhood's got to step up to it.
Yes. If the neighborhood don't, I gotta shut up here. Sorry, I gotta start shutting up.
Yeah, you got to be careful what you're saying and advocating for.
No, that would be totally worth it in my book.
You gotta go on vacation.
We're talking.
That's why
we're
none
just
of us.
talking theoretically here. That's all we're doing is
All
talking
theoretical, exactly.
That's it.
It was a question asked, and it's hard to answer.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there are no more neighborhoods anymore. They don't exist.
Yeah,
You know what?
You're
That's
right.
that's a good point.
That's
You're
right.
right.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point.
Great point.
So,
Great point.
so to expect things to be taken care of, or to be to expect things to be taken care of the way that they were in the 50s and 60s.
I
and
know.
40s.
I agree with you.
It doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately.
Do you think there's any place in the country that you can go that has that kind of value?
I think.
Listen, we're Americans.
Honestly, yes.
We're a bunch of Americans getting worked up about this issue. That's all we're doing on here, guys.
Honestly, yes. I think that those places exist.
Where?
But they're no longer Italian American communities.
I know what you're saying. There's like a nice country song about it, right?
Yeah, they exist, and there is such a thing as country justice, and
that song is awesome, dude. And you know what? You got in trouble for that song for no reason.
More people are more concerned about taking their phones out and fucking recording stuff rather than helping somebody.
It's terrible.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
That's terrible.
Valid point too, dude. You're a loser if you got to do that. You're gonna try and go viral with a video.
Someone's getting their face pushed in or this or that, and they're recording.
Okay.
It should be a
Hang
felony.
on a second. As a lawyer, I'm glad Tony's here. I'm glad ALB's here for Tony's comment.
What was that? Say it again.
Tony Silo.
We
took that chance before, Tony.
Yes. Here's the thing with the jury.
You don't trust anybody, Tony.
A jury. Here's the thing with
there
the jury.
There could be one person in that jury saying that guy should do jail time. You could be not guilty all the way around except for one faccia bruta. Okay.
Yeah. Here's the thing about the jury. The jury, a lot of times, a jury is influenced by the strongest personality on that jury, and it could be someone that just doesn't like you. And I would never trust a jury. I mean, I always said if I if I know I'm innocent, I will request
by
a
judge.
bench trial. I will not have a jury. If I'm
Trial by
innocent and
judge.
I'm charged with something, I want a judge
Right.
making that decision, not a jury. If
Yes.
I'm guilty, that's a different story. I'll take a shot and I'll roll with the jury. But I don't trust juries. I never have.
I believe in that too.
And that's coming from a legal profession or profession,
Yeah.
right? Like, and I understand that. I don't I don't
Nowadays,
think.
it's worrisome to go into court and have to think you're going to get a fair trial.
Well, like Anthony says, you you got 12 people in the room, and if there's somebody who has a bigger personality and they're just more of a, and I don't mean to say this in a positive way, but a leader, right? The other 11 people can follow that person, and whatever their politics are, or their ethnicity
Yes.
background, things can go sideways really
And a lot of
fast.
people don't even give enough care to it, that they just don't even really listen. They just whatever. They just go with it because they just don't care.
I'm glad
Nowadays,
you
people
brought
don't.
I'm glad you brought something up earlier. I don't mean to cut you off, see no evil, but
Go ahead.
I've always said, especially now with with social media, not that it's a cure all or just an instant fix, but I think that there should be laws in every state and every municipality where if you are found to be filming an assault, and not even just posting on social media, but filming an assault, as opposed to trying to stop it, or even just minding your own business. I think it should be a felony, because it encourages more and more violence, and then before you know it, things get out of hand, and you see, that poor kid in Las Vegas. These 12 kids, they jumped him, and then it turns into a racial conversation, because the attackers were all black and he was
I
white.
know, but
But at
you're
the
also
end of the
seeing too. You're
day,
only seeing part of the video. They always told that they
yeah,
only give you a clip of that video. You don't want. That's the ridiculous part of it.
anybody who is caught filming an assault, it should be a felony. And you'll see how fast that stops.
Yes.
Right.
You're right.
Everybody wants to be
Absolutely
monetized
right,
nowadays.
You could I mean, I'm just trying to think it through. If you can, under existing law, if you could charge them with something.
Yeah, assisting
now.
assault.
Now,
Assisting an assault
being
or aggravated.
compliant to the assault, in the sense that they knew that if they knew that their filming would encourage it, you
Right.
could
I don't
charge
know
them with being an
is it
accessory to it.
accessory,
Yeah.
accomplice, or aiding and abetting.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
Inciting a
is,
riot or inciting an incident.
Yeah.
but I think it makes things so much worse, and it just
ALB, what's
perpetuates
the
more and
law
more
about
violence.
that? What constitutes inciting a riot?
Well, you have to take a step. You have to take a physical step, or you have to do or a verbal step. You have to do something. You have to take an affirmative step, encouraging people to do something unlawful. So if whatever you're doing, if you could substantiate that filming got everybody to come in because they wanted to be involved on the filming and they wanted to be involved in it, you could say that person incited.
Okay, what about the people on the outskirts not filming it, are encouraging it? Like if they say,
Hey,
so
that's
go there and
definitely-
get into people's faces and
people
do
that
this
are
to them.
cheering, people that are cheering for it. Absolutely. There's been cases where people have been charged with cheering on an assault or cheering on a any type of unlawful conduct, like a rape or a like a gang rape.
Yeah, now you're getting deep.
Stuff like that. Like that stuff has been documented. That people, the whole group has been charged, even if they didn't participate. They were charged.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's think about this, guys. So probably all 6 of us up on the panel here, right? If we see something that's completely out of line, someone getting beat up or jumped, or a woman getting assaulted or something like that, we're going to react. We're not going to get out our fucking phone and record anybody.
No, I'm not
You
doing
know what
that.
I'm saying? So it all basically comes down to how we were raised, like Dinu said from the very start of this show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It all depends on what your character is and how you're going to react. A lot of these people, that's what they grew up on, is filming all this shit and trying to gain notoriety from the internet. That's all gone away.
Stiggs, you
know
look
what I
like
mean?
the kid from the Shriners commercial looking for donations. That's what you look like right now.
I thought
What
that was
is
a
that
Muppet.
outfit?
That's
What
not a
is
Muppet.
that outfit?
I thought it was a Muppet.
Oh,
Jingle bells.
I gotta go. I gotta go. Shriners. He said Shriners.
I thought he was gonna go like this. Mana mana. Mana mana.
I love ALB. I can't.
I thought he was trying to be that the Green Hornet or something over there. Fuck you got going over there, Stig?
I thought he was gonna go mana 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 mana.
ALB, what you do to some of us, I can't get off the thing here.
Yeah, well, that's why he's so smart.
Shriners. He said Shriners. I can't.
Stiggs.
Oh, Lord, help us all. Lord, help us all.
What?
Bless us.
That's your Gumbari.
How's your legs feeling, Stiggs? Are they all nice and smooth?
I took 10 screenshots of this just now. Look at Stiggs.
Yeah, but you got something on the screen. You can't see who it is.
Hang on. Let me get off the ground. Hang on a second. Hang on.
You got to take off the comment though, because you never know who it is.
All right.
You already started
Hang on,
already.
everybody. Hang on.
But when you keep a comment up, you don't know who's on panel.
Go Abba Fangu.
Look at that.
Will you relax about the fucking
You know,
comments
Stiggs'
already?
girl's making dinner. He's sitting there getting his legs massaged.
Hi, I'm Tommy Stiggs. Hi, I'm Tommy Stiggs.
We're gonna send you this blanket with each donation. We're gonna send you this commemorative blanket with each donation.
And this is Little Snuff's new memorabilia.
That's how I fucking get it.
I'm gonna leave
Like
you
Little
on
Snuff.
there the whole time.
Give us the stats there, Stiggs.
Go ahead, say
Come on, put it back. I'm here.
Please say
What's
something.
going on? Go ahead.
Say
I'm
something.
eating bread today.
You will receive a Dindo and Dio blanket.
Looks like you just came out of a massage parlor.
I'm not 21
You just finished
anymore.
taking a nice
I can
hot
tell you that.
shower and doing a cold dip.
I took a hot shower. I'm not 21. I can tell you that.
Look at that's a beat down. That's a beat down hangover.
That looks like a
mofo.
guy who has a hangover, but he had a little afternoon delight, and he's got his goddamn freaking little skinny on.
He's defeated. He's a defeated person over there.
He's
I'm defeated
done, right?
right now.
Dindo,
Yeah.
I'm done.
I'm defeated. No doubt.
That was
my
great.
God.
That
You
was
guys are
great.
nuts.
Stiggs,
Great
what's the
show.
matter? You had too much to drink last night?
I had a little fun. It's a great show.
You take your heart medicine, and someone said you look red.
Oh, I did definitely take my stuff.
He's trying to change the conversation. He doesn't want to talk about it.
All right, so what are we going to talk
Yeah,
about?
we could.
Good show. Good topic. Good panel. Excellent stuff, man.
Thank
Really
you.
good.
Thank. I
Well,
love
ALV,
your
thank you for all the
feedback
info.
on my show.
Very good.
Look what I got going
Some
on
good
here.
points.
ALV dropped
good
out already?
points.
Sorry about that, bud.
This is the
Who's that in the
Stiggs
middle?
right now. I'm bringing
Who's
it
in the
back.
middle up there?
ALV, I thought you were Italian. Did the Irish drop?
Who's that? Ty Father up there?
Yeah, it's
Hey,
rocking your
in the middle?
necklace over here.
The old
Like,
Irish.
oh my God, you're crazy. Look at him.
Since Tommy's
ALV?
on the screen, hang on.
ALV
Oh, yeah.
dropped off?
Yeah, he's
What the hell
going
is
to have
that?
to start doing the reviews on the Black Donnellys, not the Godfather anymore.
What the hell is he doing?
I'm
What
just
did you go
talking about-
shopping in Tino Evil's basement?
No, since
No, that's
you have
you
your
got his own
hand.
memorabilia.
What'd you
He
pack
got
a
his
box?
yellow bus helmet.
What'd you pack a box when you left Tino Evil's garage sale basement?
That was a yellow bus
Yeah.
helmet.
Yeah, see no evil thrift store over there in Staten Island.
Yeah, I got
It's
too
a
much
good
stuff
show.
here. Sure. Anybody
You
want to
do
come over
have
and
a
take some
lot.
stuff, come over.
Yeah,
You cleaned up
I'm
today,
really
too.
in the see no evil. I'm in the market for a 35-pound weight plate. You got any of those laying around?
I got about a dozen. About a dozen of those good.
Oh my
He's got a
God.
gas mask from World War II over there.
Yeah,
I'm ready, man.
How much for that? How much for that scuba helmet? It weighs 400 pounds.
I got dibs on the
Oh,
scuba
that's
helmet.
actually, I got that from my godfather who passed away. It's actually an ice bucket.
Wow.
Ice
Okay.
bucket.
Ice bucket.
It's an ice, when you put the ice in it for when you're serving drinks, it's an ice bucket. My uncle was a big fisherman, so someone gave him that, and when he passed away, they gave it to me.
Can I add a couple of comments to your topic?
Gotcha.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Okay.
The floor is yours,
Jury,
Senator.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
jury or judge? I personally would rather have a jury. Anthony's saying if he was innocent, he would go to judge, right?
Yep.
It's
He
tough.
said
though.
if he was guilty, he'd take a shot with a jury.
Definitely, 100%.
I'm just
I
talking
think
bad.
if you have someone ratting on you, you got to go with a jury, right? Because then you could shame them and you could do a lot of things, and if you have a good personality, you can work the jury a little bit.
Doing cool.
I don't think
You,
I hope I'm
I'm gonna
never in
go with
court
Anthony
doing.
on now because he's got the legal head on
Yeah,
that, so I'm not sure.
yeah, of course.
I'm on the fence right now with that.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the rat part. If you got all of that stuff, you're gonna.
But yeah,
Right.
you're right though. It's a hard topic nowadays. You can see everybody's always guilty with the public already making them guilty before they even get their day in court.
Right. Well, you got to remember, 90% of the people don't even want to be in a conversation like this. God forbid they'd have to say something, meaningful.
Well, this
Against
is
the
because
grain,
you
yeah.
came from a different
Yeah,
era, dude. You can't
against
talk
the
about
grain,
nowadays.
God forbid. Yeah, we don't want Dean Du's nuts. We know that. Let him talk.
Yeah,
No, I'm
well,
not nuts. Let me talk because I'm talking good.
Well, you are nuts, but
That's all.
you know what it is nowadays. People don't have these conversations, and that's why they don't understand it.
I know. You're right. See, no evil is buried under a rug. You're right.
They're
That's
always looking
why
down at their phones. They're not looking up. No one socializes no more the right way.
Listen, here's the problem. Here's the problem. People can't have an adult, mature conversation, and with people that they disagree with. You could say whatever you want. If I disagree with it, I respect the fact that it's your opinion, and I don't. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna fault you for it. I'm not gonna think that you're stupid. I'm not
Right.
gonna. It's your opinion. I respect you as a human being, and I expect the same in return. And the problem is you just don't see that anymore. Everybody's
Well,
so worried
that's
about
well
being.
said. That's well said. And I
People
understand
want
what
to
you're
be
saying because nowadays people think that their opinion is the only opinion when they
exactly,
don't agree with you, and
and
they have
they
to stop realizing that why are you asking the question in the first place.
and they
And the
have to
other
be
point
right.
is,
They have to be right, and being right isn't always great.
no, but people can't entertain that no more. Stop making
No.
them just going with them to make them feel better because they don't want to deal with them. You got to make sure that if they're doing that to you, walk away and drop that subject with them. Just get away from them. They're not
You don't
good
even
for you.
have to just respect their
Yeah,
position,
you can have
respect
you
their.
can have great conversation when you can respectfully disagree on opinions and your thoughts on something. You
If
can
you're
have
a
great
good rational
conversation.
person, irrational
I'll,
people
Just
won't
like
do that.
this right now. There's
Here, let me.
panels that would be fighting. There were five people up there fighting right now, and
I'll
we could
give you
all
an
here
example.
just have a general conversation about
I'll
it.
give you an
You're right.
example right now. I'll give you an example right now. Tommy Steaks, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You prefer lasagna or manigotti?
Oh my God, that's a tough one. I
Lasagna.
like Monaco. I'll go with
Okay,
Monaco.
okay. I happen to agree with you, but if I
It's
didn't,
fine.
I'm not gonna fucking tell you that you're a peasant and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about,
Right. You're gonna put the guy person down and try to cancel him and make a narcissistic move on him.
I
and
keep
that's what
losing you guys.
and
And
that's
then
what
go tell
people
all your
do,
friends that he disagreed with you.
right? And that's what
Yeah.
and that's
Right.
what people do nowadays. They can't
You're
they
right,
can't
Noel.
just
You are
respect
so
people's.
fucking right.
Right.
True.
Live and let live.
It's good.
And we've lost a basic part of humanity of just being able to respect other people, and it's sad. It's sad.
Too many
Yeah, but
Right.
divorces and
Right
too many
away, they're ready
people
to
not
put
raising
the
hold
their
on.
guy
kids. The
down.
system's raising the kids nowadays, guys.
It's just too
Yeah,
easy
No,
we
now.
wait.
lose
No,
it.
no, no. Like you
We
said, let me finish. Right away, they're ready to go on defense and fight with the guy or
They don't
girl.
listen, right?
Ready to put them down. Ready to embarrass them. You're not this. You're not that. Let the fucking disagree to agree fit in here. Like we're
Right.
doing.
You're right, but you
We're
know what?
all human. All adults, mature adults, talk about it like adults. That's
The
all.
way we
You don't
see
have to
people,
go
the
ahead.
way we see people act right now as adults is a direct effect of how their parents were. One hundred
Yes,
Yes.
percent.
yes.
Yep.
And
There's
here's
Bingo.
no doubt about it.
and
It's
here's the
a hundred
major
percent. You
and
you
here
are a direct effect of how you were raised. 100%.
Right.
here's
I
here's
might
the
get
major.
chastised
Bingo,
for that too,
Tommy.
but I have the same feeling though. Tom, you're right.
Yeah,
And it
it's
comes
true.
out on YouTube. It comes
Here's
right out on YouTube with
Dean
60%
do
of these people.
here's
when
the
you walk into
major.
someone's house and you see
This
the
is
tension in the house, you know that house is toxic.
but this is the major
Yeah.
breakdown. This is the
Absolutely.
major breakdown, guys. And again, we expect people to be raised the way that we were, and
Hmm.
these. You go back to the conversation about filming people, right, and watching someone take a beating, right? as a kid, I can remember 5 or 6 very distinct conversations that my father had with me. And one every year before school was always, let me explain something to you. You see something going on that you don't agree with, you see somebody getting picked on. If you are not a leader and you don't stick up for that person, you're garbage. You're garbage. Right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're right.
And what that really wraps up to in a big fucking ball is bullying, right? Because that's where bullying starts. There's
And
nothing
you
worse
know
than
what?
somebody being a bully,
And that's
right?
advice out of the straight book of Dean. What did you when you
If
what
I
did me
find
and your
out,
father do our whole lives?
if I find
Stick
out,
up and fight for men.
if I find out that you are a follower and don't stick up for somebody when they need it most, I will lose all respect in you, right? And that the difference between that is nobody hears that anymore. They don't hear before the first day of school. If your teacher has to call me and tell me that you were a problem in her classroom or his classroom, don't even bother coming home. These kids
Mm.
don't hear that anymore. They don't.
Well,
Mine does.
Right.
Mine does.
you know what
There's
too
no
though
parents home
is
taking care of them. They're all working.
Mine
there's
hears
so
exactly
many
what you just said,
there's so
and
many of
it's
these
been proven.
trends
Yeah, go ahead.
that these kids are, with TikTok and YouTube and Instagram. There's so many trends that they think, oh well, this guy's doing it times a million, that it's okay. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's the problem, is that, and the parents just, they don't give a fuck. They're doing their own thing on their own social media bullshit. So whatever, as long as they're not in trouble or this or that, then so be it.
You're
And the parents
you're
are
right.
doing it with them. You know
You're
what I
right.
mean? So it's just, now there's more followers than leaders today.
It's
Way
a
more.
break. It's a
Unless
breakdown
the
in
parents
society.
see it and rectify it,
Right.
which
It's
is
a
a must.
breakdown in society, and honestly, between it makes me scared that I brought kids into the world because I
Yeah,
Yep.
don't
I
know.
say it all the time, man. If my kids
Yep.
listen to me, no, if my kids just want to be professional, make a living, and travel the world, oh man, I'm cool with not being a grandfather.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
and
serious
that's
too.
that I believe you 100% because
I am.
it's the reality.
I almost hope they go that route because this world is so fucked up.
Yeah, well, like you guys were just saying, I heard everything and
Yeah, tough.
everything's out the window as far as now it's protect the kids, let
Yeah,
the kids do what they
No,
want and
they don't even let the
say.
parent be a
tough.
parent no more.
That's the kind of
tough.
world it is. Just let them do. Don't hurt their feelings. They got rights. They got this. Man, go back to the old school days of 1950 and 60s again.
My father would
No,
let the neighbors
no
yell at me
accountability.
if I was bad. You nowadays, people like my kid wouldn't do that. They're always protecting their kid until they found out the truth that their kid might have done that. Nobody,
Yeah.
nobody allows anybody to be a parent, and then everybody else is trying to tell the parent how to be a parent that isn't a parent.
Do you know how many times I caught a fucking beating? It wasn't Dindu's fault.
Hey, not
Okay.
even. How about when you
You
catch?
think
How
my
about
father? You think my father asked first? If he
no?
thought, no. No.
And you say, why is the neighbor saying that? He's just
How
come over
about
there to make my day bad.
how
No, you
about
must
when
have
you
done
caught?
something.
How about when you caught 2 beatings? Because I don't know about you. I don't know about you. But if the neighbor had to fucking put his hands on me, I probably deserved it. And then I caught another beating,
You're right.
How
right?
If I
about
got
when
in
the
trouble, I had to be
nuns?
picked up by
How
the
about
police. I
when
would
the
tell me,
nuns
leave me
used
here.
to
I don't want
pull
to go
my
home.
hair out of my fucking head, or slap me in the face, or you go home with bloody fucking lip, or because it was swollen because you caught a crack?
You
You
probably
didn't
deserved
want to
it.
tell your father the nun beat the fuck out of
Fuck
you.
no,
You
because
know
you get it
why?
again.
Because he gave you a bigger fucking beating because you made her hit you.
Listen,
Wrap your head around that, everyone.
listen. I lived on West Delavan, right? West
I
Delavan
know.
is a bus. West Delavan is a bus route. My father told me, don't throw snowballs at the bus when it drives by. Don't do it. Okay?
So you didn't
Don't throw
pitch?
snowballs.
I was
Don't
on
throw
Elmwood
snowballs.
Avenue. I was on Elmwood. So imagine what we got. Go
Your
ahead.
Don't
father
throw
was not cool
snowballs
with
on
that
the
then. I
route.
didn't like that. I would throw
Okay?
snowballs every day.
I had a
Hang on. Let him
snowball in my
finish.
hand for an hour. It was like a softball. Okay? Sure enough, the school the NFTA bus goes by. I throw it at the fucking window. The driver's window's open.
Oh, well, there you go, brother. You take a
The
You took a chance.
the bus stops. The bus
Oh,
stops. It was like I was running in place. I couldn't get away from there fast enough. And Tito, you know the bus driver.
Oh boy.
He
That's
caught
crazy.
me. He caught me halfway down the block and gave me such a beating.
But you never forgot it. It's a good story now. Look at that.
Now I'm
Right.
thinking, well, at least I don't have to go home and tell my father that I got beat up by the bus driver for throwing
Yep.
because he'll give me a beating too. At least I don't have to worry about that.
Right.
Well, of course, the phone rings an hour later,
Hmm.
and of course, my father knew the bus driver.
Yeah.
Bus
And I
driver.
caught it again.
You know what's funny though? Did everybody have someone in their family that
I
would always
heard-
give you what's going to happen if you do this, guy? Well, if you do that, this might happen. So it's up to you. Like he wouldn't tell you not to do something stupid, but if you did it, then you go, "I told you it was going to happen."
Nowadays,
No, you know this bus driver too. One winter, they threw a snowball and they hit him in the fucking face with that snowball. The only thing we heard in the next 5 fucking when he grabbed we heard them screaming like bitches.
Oh my
Mhm.
god!
Nobody liked this bus driver or something. What was wrong with this bus driver?
They
Nobody liked him.
couldn't get away from him, no. He had one on top of the other, and he was beating the other two with the one guy.
Oh, he
Oh
gave
my
me
God.
such a beating.
Nobody ever threw another fucking snowball on Elmwood and Forest again.
Well, and guess what? That's why
Okay?
those are lessons that these kids don't learn anymore. Because nowadays, the kid's right. How dare you put your hands on my kid?
Yeah, okay.
What do you mean? The kid called the cops on his parents?
Right? Yeah. How's that one?
Yeah,
bad.
call
Come on,
the
man.
cops. Could you imagine that one? Oh my God. Like my daughter would say, I'd get killed even more.
Listen,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous how
My
these
daughter
kids
said that to a friend one time. You know what would happen? I'd get beat even more. That wouldn't work for me.
I think it's becoming
gotta
like
be
really,
careful
it's
doing
becoming
that.
evident that it's starting to get like people upset lately. So it seems like the tide might be going a little bit to the middle again.
Oh yeah. I had this conversation with my wife last night. Everything is cyclical and things change, right? So now you get all these. Yeah, we were talking about Elon Musk, and I don't want to talk about
Oh, I
politics.
love that. That was the best thing I just saw.
We're talking about Elon Musk telling his advertisers to go fuck themselves. Literally, go fuck yourself. Okay. Things are cyclical, and we've gone through such a shift into this woke culture, and where people who have a head on their shoulders think that the world is upside down. Now things are starting to shift the other way, where you have leaders like Elon Musk or Dana White, where they're telling people, "You're not
Right.
going to tell me. You're not going to tell me what to do. I'm
I
not
saw
going to.
that video too, man.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to kowtow
Theo Von?
to. I'm not going to kowtow to any advertisers. You're not going to hold me hostage. Why? Because of money? Over money? It's not going to happen.
They got morals.
Things are going to shift back the other way.
I think you're right.
concern is it shifting too far the other way?
No, and I'll tell you why. Because the people who are causing these problems are 1%. It's the people who are busy taking care of their own families that aren't getting up until it starts to affect them.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. Yeah, like Coltrane said, we're all fearful for our grandkids' future now.
Well,
Exactly why I
they're not as big as you think. They're 1% of what's going on in this whole population, but they're the biggest
Look.
voice because they get out there and they act stupid and nobody does anything about it. But
I agree.
Elon Musk just pulled on Mike Tyson. He said, "You're only as tough until you get punched in the face."
I agree with Stiggs 1,000%. If my kids never have kids, I would be perfectly okay with it because I'm worried.
Nah, I want grandkids. I can't wait.
No, not that. Yeah, the first 5 or 6 years is absolutely incredible. Then after that, life fucking hits, and this disastrous world that we're in.
Well, you got to. Well, that's on the parent. You got to not be in the part of the country that is that kind of craziness. You got to move away, buddy, and get somewhere where it's going to be a little less hectic and less influential on them.
Yeah, well, they're very influenced. Unfortunately, they're very influenced by media and different things, they will align with a different mindset than you
Nowadays,
have, and
parents give iPads to kids to shut them up. Don't give them the
that's the
iPad. Give them a
problem.
book.
You can't imagine the struggle my kids had to go through in college, trying to stay by their principles and what side of the fence
Yeah.
they're on. It was
Long
a
as,
it was brutal. They
yeah,
tried to brainwash my
long as
kids
we,
in the
go ahead.
universities like crazy.
Ask
Disgusting.
Dindo about my family. He came to my house. What were they like, Dindo? They were in the
Yeah, I
same.
was
They grew up
going
this
there. I
time.
mean,
Yeah, I know, and so are my kids.
I
But
was in
you
shock.
know,
I was in shock with these
fortunately,
kids. You know
I
what?
know
You know what
that's
though?
their work. That's
I
their
gotta
work.
say it's a blessing because,
Their
like
work.
Bindu said, I didn't think I'd ever have this. I didn't think I. You guys hear me all the time. I didn't think this was. I never would have another dog. I never thought I'd meet respectable kids again.
Oh
Not
Yeah,
three,
no,
proud
not
of you.
four,
You
not
have the right
one,
parents in the right
not
that's
let
order.
us
alone
doing
two.
that.
Let me finish. Not one, not let alone two, but three.
Well,
Great
we set
job
it up
over
that
there.
way, man.
Great job.
We set it up
Great
that
job.
way.
No,
Thank you.
great job, Sino.
I got the
That's
same
all.
thing. That's God. There was no other options.
Can't
You
deny
know,
Thank
that.
God.
and you know what? I mean, I think there's a lost art too. I mean, to exactly what you said, right? Like people people need to people need to spend more time congratulating people and pointing out the
Yes.
good. Pointing out the good and saying, look at you, you did a great. I always when I meet a young person and I'm impressed with
Yeah.
their
Compliment.
their manners, I always, whenever I get a chance, if I get a chance to meet their parents, I always say, "You're doing a great job,"
Yes.
because
You know,
people
it's
need
also
to
a
hear
Yep.
good
that.
point to do. It was not a good idea. When you are always like in conversation with people, ask them how they're doing. Stop talking about yourself sometimes and say, listen, sometimes it's good to let them talk because everybody doesn't want to always hear your problems. Sometimes it's good to be the listener too.
Yeah,
Oh,
Todd
I love
Father's got a
listening.
good crew over there too. I mean,
Yeah.
You
It
gotta,
is
you gotta,
because
you
we
gotta,
need to
you
be
gotta get
good.
up off your couch when people come to your house. They're visiting you. Like
Uh,
Stiggy
my
Tom,
my
Stig
uh
says it all the time, and so does Dean do. Respect shows respect.
my kid, my son especially, his teachers always say that, your son always goes against the grain, doesn't agree with everybody, and
That's a leader.
he's a
That's a
shy
leader.
kid. But the thing is, at home he's a shy kid. He's this and that. But man,
Doesn't matter.
I'll tell you what, his teachers love him because I mean he doesn't go out of his way to do that. But the teacher will
I get.
say, well, Todd, what do you think? And that's when he goes. You know what I
That's
mean?
good. Yeah,
Well, you know
So
what? That's a parent doing the right thing because you're showing
that's
him that you're
perfect.
proud of him, and you're not always putting him down, telling him he's doing something wrong every time. You're giving him a credit for
Yep,
being a
that's
good
good.
person.
That's
yeah,
perfect. That's
you
perfect.
know, and,
there's
That's a
another
good.
there.
That's a good.
Perfect. Here,
and he's
bingo.
he's triple smart as I ever was. And
Coach
especially at
Train.
that age. So,
He's
Yeah.
supposed to be.
yeah.
That's how you know, and that's how you really know how the things are going in the other houses, Coach Train. And then you wonder why little Becky's a little off, or little Linda's a little nuts, and little Teresa's running around like a crazy. You wonder, you
It,
wonder.
here's a little advice I
And then
give my
when you
kids
see
when they're looking
them,
for that.
wow, your daughter Dean do outstanding, not a
Yup.
peep
Yeah.
out of her. So
Yeah.
respectful.
Good.
Wow, unbelievable. How'd you do it? What did you do over there?
No, because it was the only
Just
way to do it.
disciplined her.
Yeah.
Just disciplined her and
Yeah.
raised her like a girl. That's it. But I can't believe the way your kids act.
Thank you.
But when they came here, just like Todd Father said, they were a different fucking human when they came here. It's
Respectful,
amazing
more respectful, less
how
quieted
these
down.
kids can be a chameleon from home and then to another. They're very tricky and funny, these kids, and then act like a queen and a princess at Dindos.
Right, right.
Add another
you know,
level. Add another level to this. Add another level to this. Take this to modern day where we are right now on the internet having shows, right?
Hmm.
yep.
Now, we're hosts of a show. Do you have any embarrassment of the shows that you do? Would your kid ever have to look at you and say, "That's my father. That's my
It's a very,
mother"?
very,
None of
a
us
very
up
good.
here. None of us up
Just,
here. My son
good.
watches
No.
my show. My son's going to be on my show with Damian Trice. So
Awesome.
we do it. We do it because this is how we
Stiggy,
are. You think some
Stiggy.
of those animals over there, their kids can watch them? Absolutely not.
No,
Well,
Exactly.
you know what?
Stiggy.
No,
You
They
just
they
there's
don't
no
hit the
care.
nail on
legacy
the head.
there. There's no
Hang on.
legacy there.
And if you did make a mistake, own up to it.
Just like you
Yeah,
said,
100%.
in 5-10 years, Steendu dropped that or Steendu ain't here no
Yep.
more. I'm
Hmm?
not going to regret one of these shows or shows I went on. I'm not going to regret nothing. I built this off of love and with Vito. These
Right.
kids are going to be proud of this when I'm done. I'm not
Like you
looking
are of
at
your
this
grandparents.
for
Listen.
anything but education, to help people, to help myself. This is my own therapy here.
It's an extension of you. This is the modern day coffee
is.
at the kitchen table after dinner type of thing.
That's right. That's right.
2 years ago when you said it, Stiggs, I'll never
Yeah.
forget. You'll never meet no one. You'll never.
Yeah.
Look where we're at now.
I know. I stand
We
I
corrected.
feel like I
ate
know
at
you
each
guys a lot
other's
longer than I
houses.
do.
We slept at each other's houses. We went
Crazy.
for dinner. I mean, really? So,
No, this is absolutely that. There's an Entenmann's cake in the middle, and we're all having coffee right now. That's exactly what
yep.
we lost
And when you
because
come here,
people left
and when you
neighborhoods,
come here,
but
this
we
is
have that
reality.
here.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
This is
well, everybody up
reality
here, our
There's
kids
no
can watch
bullshit.
this and say, "Well, that's cool,"
I had such a wonderful time when you and
I want my
I
daughter to
came
say,
over that time.
I want my daughter to say, "Yep, that's my daddy." That's
Yeah,
it.
same here.
That's all.
Same here.
BK came
Same
over
here.
yesterday. I had a great time with him. It was just night. It was like I knew the guy a long time.
I mean, my kids are 15 and 11. Noel, you got younger ones too. Tino, Eva, I'm not sure how old your kids are,
They're grown up,
but
dude.
yeah, but what I'm, now is a real pivotal time, like especially with
Yes.
everything that's going on in the world. So every decision my wife and I make have to like count, like really count now. You know what I mean? Whether
That's right.
Now,
it's
just
job,
imagine this. In 10, 15 years, Todd Father's in the recliner, pushing 60 now, 55,
Oh my
60.
God! Slow
And
down.
his
uh,
daughter
Still
comes out.
DJing.
Dad,
I'm in the
look
recliner
what
right
I
now.
found.
With
Dad,
the
let me
DJ booth
finish.
around
Let
him.
me fucking finish. Daddy, look what I found. Dad, do you remember this? Look at Uncle Tindu. Uncle Tindu's in the ground now 2 years, and you'll be both of you in the cry of happy. Oh my God, what a great time
These
that
are
was. What
these are
fun
Betamax
we
tapes.
had.
These are
Oh shit.
recordings. Yeah.
Betamax. Remember Betamax? Oh god.
These are tapes.
There
These
you
are
go.
family tapes.
There you
So
go.
Yeah.
Todd,
By
let me ask
that
you a
time,
We
question.
have memories right on the computer.
by that time, Thindu, I'll bring you up on a virtual reality right in front of me, like we
We'll
could still talk.
download your soul and you'll be with us forever.
Todd, let me ask you a question, Todd Father.
You'll own my stuff.
Yeah, go ahead, shoot.
The way we are in the morning, maybe more so the 9:15 show, the 5:30 show can get a little crazy. But if your kids looked at it, it's totally normal. That is you. So, right?
Oh yeah,
Talking,
oh, yeah,
cursing, regular, everything normal, right?
No,
yeah.
I don't know
Except
about
for us
that.
crazy bastards.
Whoa. I don't know if I want all the kids to see me on Godfather's show. Okay, that's before coffee. I don't know
Yeah.
about that one. I gotta take those shows down.
Yeah, but you know what? So what? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't. My father's a nightmare most of my life, but I wouldn't trade that for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you're where you are
That's
now.
Uncle Tingle. There, that's
I'm
Uncle
just saying.
Tingle.
You know what I'm
There
saying?
you
Like
go.
as much as he screamed and yelled and hollered or whatever,
Yep.
turns out he was right.
At what point did you have to not be asked to do something and you just did it without having to be told? That's what it comes down
Well,
to.
he's now a half. He's now a
That's
half
it.
a nightmare. It only rubbed off half. He's only half a nightmare.
Listen,
Yeah.
the garbage cans came in without him asking me to get them. Take the garbage out, do the dishes,
Good stuff.
make your bed. You didn't have to be asked to do it when you were a kid.
Like I said, I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't want my dad to be a pansy growing up or coddle me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want that. You know what I mean?
They never
I'm
got
glad.
love from their
And
parents.
I didn't have it bad at all. I'm not going to say I had a rough childhood because I didn't.
A lot
You
of
know what I
guys didn't
mean?
get that from their parents, dude.
But
My father didn't get that.
I,
His father was out all the time. So you
I
know what?
couldn't wait to
You're
get
lucky
to
that you
work
got
to
someone to
be
yell
with
at you.
your father. I couldn't
I
wait
didn't
to
have any
get
of
to
that.
work to be with
I
you.
know Tommy had it even worse.
That's
Tommy didn't
almost
have a
funny.
father.
I didn't have
Yeah.
any of that, so I
So,
don't know what
but
that
look,
is. So.
you're still a good man, Tom.
I didn't have any of that. So yeah, that's good. Man.
yeah, but you persevered. You know what I mean? You made a better
Oh
man
yeah,
out of yourself
absolutely.
for it.
No
You know,
doubt. No doubt.
you
But
might
Stiggs,
not
you
have been
gotta
the person
remember,
you are
Stiggs,
today if you did stick around or whatever happened. You know what I mean?
You're right.
Things
you're
might have
giving
went a whole
that back
different
to
other
your
way too.
kid.
He got this attitude
You're
from
giving
somebody.
it back to your son. You're
Tommy,
giving it back to your son.
Tommy,
Yeah.
can I ask, without getting too personal? I'm sure there
Yeah.
were other men in your life, whether it's uncles
Yeah.
or that stepped up and gave you some of those lessons too, right?
neighborhood guys. My
Yeah.
mother
So
was both.
you've
So
heard
yeah,
the term "it takes a village."
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely,
That's what I mean. That's what it's about. You know, you
100%.
and you know you everybody has to be invested in the growth and the manners and the development of young people, and it just doesn't happen anymore,
That's
unfortunately.
true.
So
That's true.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I was fortunate enough where, my father had 8 siblings. So
Wow.
every one of them, brothers and sisters, aunts, uncles, whatever, we all felt like we were all one family. I felt like I
Right.
had 8 sets of parents. You know what I
yeah,
mean? It's,
100%.
that doesn't exist anymore. And
My
it's
aunt, my aunt Marie,
financially is impossible, but
my aunt Marie, and my uncle Frank lived downstairs from me.
yeah.
Hmm.
If there was somebody in my bathroom, I had to go downstairs and knock on the door and to use their bathroom. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
if my aunt
Right.
Marie caught me lying or she caught me doing something wrong, she had full autonomy to tune me up if she needed to.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
Good. Good.
God,
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Totally.
Woo,
Good
tune
stuff.
you up.
Good.
My aunt's
Good
tuned me
conversation.
up.
I
Great
gotta run,
show.
Going
I
on
guys.
love
3 hours.
I gotta run.
He's going
Is
on
it?
3 hours. This guy.
I don't
All right,
want to.
I'm
Oh
I
no
getting
don't.
no.
off of this.
I don't
Oh.
want to pull the Irish goodbye like ALV. So I'll talk to you guys later.
All
All
right, there,
right.
no.
Be good,
LV
buddy.
just split. He just
LB
walked
left.
out.
Yeah.
He split. He went out the back door. Went out. Nothing. Gone. Done.
Well, look at this.
Oh my god.
Lemmy,
This was
Paul,
the
great.
beacon of Twinkie verse. I kind
this
of
guy
like that
changed.
name
This guy
better.
changes his name like crazy here.
I love Lemmy.
Who?
I love it.
Oh, Lemmy's a good dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he
He
always
can't.
keeps Lemmy the deacon.
Lemmy's always in the front of his name. Yeah.
Yeah, it
He
was the
changes.
Deacon
Lemmy,
of No
thank
Fucks
you.
or the other day or something like that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my god. He's great. He's funny.
Well,
This
there
is
you go,
great.
Go Train. Yep, I hear that.
A good day today on YouTube. I mean, Edwin's show was good. I couldn't catch all of it, as you guys know, but it was good. It was good. It
Good
was
show.
very good. What I heard. I
I
saw.
love
I was
I,
on earlier, Stiggs. I was on.
I
See No Evil was on
yeah,
with
I
me
know.
and Rodri, and
Yeah,
we did
I
all
didn't
right.
see that one.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was there. I was there. Got a little late there. I was there. And then I had to go on Edwin's show, so that's why I skipped out. And then my show.
I
We got a
came
great
in.
lineup. Our group
I
has got
came
a
in
great
when he was
lineup of
talking about
shows.
you and me. When he was talking about you and me, I came in, and then I was gone when these guys were cooking. I think some chicken or something. I left out again
Yeah,
after
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
But in the middle of
Stiggs had to shoot to the bathroom after in between them. Those 2 times you
yeah,
just said.
He had the
I'll
cocadrels,
be
the
all right.
cocadrels he had today from the
I'll
Oh,
liquor.
be
it's
all
the
right. I'll
worst.
be all right.
That is the
I'll be
worst
all
being
right.
hungover.
Homemade pizza's being made right now. I'll be good.
Ooh, Stiggs was
Yeah,
like
I got
blazing
homemade.
saddles around the fire pit.
I got homemade pizza in
Huh?
the oven right now, so I'll be good. I think
Pizza
she's
sounds
making
good
pizza,
right
so I'll be good with that. Yeah, homemade.
Pizza
I'll tell you
sounds
what, Dean.
good.
Do
They'll fix me up nicely now.
last night, my wife was working late. She had to close down the office, and I was running around picking my kids up all over the place. And she called me. I said, I don't know what to do for dinner. We went and got uh, 2 Little Caesars pizzas. They were like Lenovo's last
Ooh,
night.
yeah, yeah.
They tasted better than Lenovo's. We were all hangry last night. We
What?
went and got
That's
two eight
crazy.
dollar two $8 fucking pizzas, and they were amazing.
They tasted great.
They were
I
good.
know.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
Normally
yeah,
steaks. Listen, I would not go out of my way to get a Little Caesars pizza, but the way
Of
we
course.
are all angry and
right.
hungry
Yeah,
and ravenous, we
it was
fucking
beautiful.
destroyed 2 of those pizzas
It
last night
was like a
for
filet
six.
mignon, huh?
Yep.
Just like a fillet in a fucking ice cream ice sundae afterwards.
I did that
So
on the construction site. The carpenters brought back boxes of Little Caesars
Caesars.
thin crust.
Uh-huh.
oh
They
yeah,
gave me one. I ate the whole thing at lunch. I couldn't move the rest of the afternoon. That's how good it was. Like,
Really?
I could have saved half. But like
it just
Todd Father said, it was so good when you're hangry, you just eat the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
I
And
Yeah,
then
still
yeah,
wouldn't eat a
yeah.
Domino. I would not eat a Domino's pizza hangry though. I'd
I
refuse.
would. I like it. I
I
absolutely
hate
like it.
Domino's.
I
I
like
don't like it.
Domino's.
I like the thin one. I get the thin crust and
Yeah,
I get the
yeah.
Parmesan bites.
But yeah, that was I thought I'd share that. I just out of nowhere, my wife's like, it's right by our house. Go to go to Little Caesars. I said, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
interesting.
got home, it got destroyed. I almost took a hunk out of the cardboard afterwards. So
Oh,
You were hungry, huh?
Oh, dude, I was just stressed out. It was just a long day, and and we had no plan for dinner, and we weren't even home. None of us were home. You know what I mean? So by the time we got home and had to make dinner, it would have been 8 o'clock.
We had a
So
blockbuster show.
right before Anthony's show, I was hoovering Little Caesars Pizza.
Oh.
So that's why. Remember, I kept saying remember what I said? I said I got cheese and pepperoni in there. I'll try it with the wine.
Yeah.
That's what I
Oh,
was
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah,
That was a killer show, man. We had a great show last night.
it was a fun time. I enjoyed myself.
That was
It was a
awesome.
good time for sure.
Danny,
What
that
is
was hysterical, right?
what is Bud Mud? What is that? What is that, Coach?
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
when you're hungover. When you're hungover.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're hungover.
All right. Leave me alone. I'm good now. Don't make me. No, I'm good.
He's gonna start heaving over there.
I'm good right now.
He's
Leave me
gonna.
alone. What is he doing? Does he?
There's a girl on. She might be on YouTube.
What's he doing?
I don't know. He's playing the taps or whatever.
Aggravating my wife.
Oh.
Listen, there's this girl. Her name's Little Lauren, I think. She's on. I don't know if she's on YouTube, but she's on Instagram and Facebook. Her husband makes like gagging noises, right? And she gets all out of sorts. She starts gagging, almost ready to throw up on command. It's unbelievable. She's a very pretty girl, but that's what he does. He's a horrible person for it. But she's got 1 billion subscribers because and she could do a cameo too. I could pay her whatever $50-100. He gets her to start gagging on the screen, saying hello to you.
Oh my God.
That's great.
Serious. All you gotta do is find one little niche to make a lot of money.
I
While
know.
we're out there killing ourselves.
Oh,
Go
I
ahead.
got an off-topic question. Did any of you get a recommendation for the little guy's new channel?
No.
The little roly-poly guy?
No.
I've heard him promoting it on his own show or other people's shows, but I didn't get nothing popped up to where subscribe to or the machine didn't recommend it. Let's put it that way.
I got a For You, whatever his channel is.
I've never watched a minute of that guy, so that's why I don't get it. I've never watched a minute of him.
I look. He's not going to get back up to 70,000. It's not possible.
Yeah, he will. If he buys them, he buys them.
No, that's different.
Well, yeah, well, we'll see.
He pissed too many people off. The way he treats his people, no good. So I think that he's not going to get to the numbers that he had. You know what I mean?
Source.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I was just curious if you guys got that recommendation that I just got.
No, thank God.
How did that coffee last you over 2 hours?
I've just been sipping it today. I'm not. No,
oh, okay.
I'm just sipping today. I'm relaxed. I'm not guzzling. I don't want to be a maniac.
Normally, it's a main line. It's like an IV in you.
I keep it till after, when I end the show, whatever's in here goes, and I eat my dinner. No, I don't slug it down. No. I'm enjoying it. So
these motherfuckers, Fox News had Sammy the Bull on last night. Can you imagine?
I didn't see nothing about
that.
Yeah,
it's a big topic around these parts. Yeah,
unbelievable. What the?
Dino Evil was mentioning it. He put the
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he said it earlier on my show that.
Oh my God.
That they were doing that. We had a small conversation about it. Yeah.
Nobody to counteract.
Like I said, believe it or not, there are people that still haven't heard of this guy, right?
Yeah.
And then they're gonna believe everything they see from Fox News or from whoever. You know what I mean? There's always gonna be an audience who doesn't know who they are, and they're gonna believe it. And then they probably won't do their due diligence and figure out that the guy's this or that. You know what I mean?
You're so right, bro.
So
because somebody has to get to look. If I tried hard enough, I could get the message over there. Because I got somebody that works in the back room back there. They actually had me on the. They had one of my morning shows on the monitors at Fox News. They showed this. They had me on my morning show.
Oh, nice. They had a screenshot of YouTube or something on there?
They had some lady I know works at some girl I know works in there, and she says when they were in the back doing the dressing room stuff, she put me on the monitor on the TV. It's hysterical.
Oh, it's funny.
But anyway,
Yeah,
if I really wanted to, I could really reach out because Jesse Waters is pretty good. He likes to hear from people. He does like to hear from people. But I'm
that's
not
enough.
never
Go
going to.
review it. Go ahead.
I'm tired.
Go, go.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, put that girl's little Lauren D'Agostino or whatever. That's her name. If you look her up on YouTube or whatever, she's a disaster.
Snoring?
Okay.
Is it snoring?
No, her husband will go like that, and then she starts gagging. She can't handle it. She starts.
There's a perfect example. There's a
That's
perfect
great.
example in narrative. Adam just said
What?
it. Hang on.
Where are we?
There's the perfect example in narrative for that Smeagol piece of shit.
Oh my
There it
God!
is.
See that douchebag?
He had to take the rap. He was the fall guy. See what I mean?
He said that last night. This motherfucker.
I just all these years later, and they're still
he was arrested.
bringing attention to it.
I can't imagine.
It wasn't he was arrested with the head of the family. He was the underboss. No, nothing of that. Yeah, I was,
Listen,
the underboss, and they wanted me to take the fall. They don't never want to take the underboss.
Okay.
I'm
I'm going to explain to you a little bit about how this works. They did not search out Sammy. His team reached out to Jesse Waters. There's no doubt about it. They did not go out looking for Sammy Gravano. Somebody got to like I can do it too. Somebody got to somebody to get a story. Either his son who does his work or his team. Somebody reached out to Fox News. Fox News did not come. Jesse Waters did not come out looking for Sammy the Bull, believe me. Guaranteed.
But in the very, very end, whose last name was the guy involved with? You know what I'm saying? That's the big draw.
Right.
Exactly.
That's the big draw. No matter what. If it was just if he never had nothing to do with John Gotti, they would have been like, who? So
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Like they're not going to take the chiclet. You know what I mean? It'll never happen. But you know what I mean?
What's every other word out of A-Light's mouth?
You're
Same
100%
thing.
correct.
Even the guy's 8,000% full of shit on a lot of things.
Yep.
He just brings that name up, and then that's how the gears turn.
And
that's how he got on Netflix.
When
You're
you
right.
mention these names, could you use their nicknames? Could you imagine the algorithm you're going to bring me to?
Whatever. I said chiclet. You want me to use a real name? I said chiclet.
A-Light, John A-Light.
Yeah. I gotta replace a light in my kitchen. Okay, the fuck.
I don't care. Kidding me? Oh, it's just funny.
Yeah, but
we're mentioning
that's
all
how he got on Netflix. That's how he got on Netflix.
I'll have A-Light, the Bull in my feed, Chiclet.
Yeah, Reggiano. That's why they all got on Netflix by using that name. That's the only reason they got there.
What I had on my phone on autoplay or whatever, and I fell asleep. I'm like half out of it. I hear, yes, I did, and I'm like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, what did I had to shut my phone off? Yeah.
Who what?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. The light that I had to re-put in my kitchen there.
Did you kill 5 people?
Yes, I did. Oh my god, that's great.
Yes, I did. Did you do? Yes, I did. Oh my lord!
Unbelievable.
You know
Great
what?
stuff,
I better
man.
go eat before she rips my.
Yeah, I got to pick up my son.
Yeah,
my son's at the gym. I got to go.
You did a marathon here, 2.5 hours. You know we will fall asleep. He's drooling.
Yeah.
Oh, Sino hit the floor already. Yeah, he's out cold.
Something happened.
Call me.
It's not like him.
Are we still on the show? What happened?
He's still there. For him not to talk, we got to check on him. Something might be wrong.
Yeah, you better
I've been here. I didn't know my thing was muted. Sorry.
You better shoot off a fucking flare gun or something.
I was talking for like 10 minutes. Nobody heard me. I was talking about Tommy's calves, everything. I said Tommy has to like a lamb massage, and I went, oh god.
Oh, you just thought we just thought you were being
I've been talking the whole time. I just think you guys were ignoring me.
Yeah, I was very surprised that you are.
I'm like, dang,
Okay,
no one's answering me. I'm asking
over there.
questions. Nobody's answering me. I said, they must be pissed.
Dino was ready to shut the show down. See no evil thought we weren't talking to him for the last half an hour.
I'm going there. I guess they fucking don't want to hear what I have to say.
Stiggs, don't laugh too hard. You'll throw up.
Tommy's talking about the thing on Fox News. I'm like, yeah, the Lord of the Rings guys was on today, and no one's answering me.
Nobody is. Here we go.
I'm like, dang, it's pretty funny. I think in this spot, and they're not even answering this one.
Don't laugh too hard, Stig.
Only here
I'm
you're
going-
gonna see this.
I'm saying
shit.
Tommy got a
Only
leg of
here.
a lamb massage today. His calves are like the size of a leg of lamb.
I can't.
All right, see no evil. Go back on. Go back on. mute.
Oh, come on. Listen, I got to get a little time, man. That was a half hour talking to myself.
I can't over here.
Jesus Christ.
Didn't mute me, you bastard.
I
You
could see
bastard.
him on the island in his kitchen talking.
You didn't see
Oh,
my mouth going? You didn't see my thing's going around my head. I'm like, he's not even talking to me, motherfucker.
Yeah, we're talking to no.
Oh, he was swinging in the
I was
air.
talking about
He was
BK
swinging.
having to fucking get the most expensive shit on the menu.
You know why he didn't notice? Because he never stopped. You know why he didn't notice? Nobody's
I know,
answering.
I was
Because he never
rambling
stopped.
on. I was blah, 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 blah,
See
blah,
no
blah.
evil. See no evil did about 7 laps around his house. He's pacing all over the place.
Oh, I
He's
do
wondering
laps
what's
around.
going on.
My island's dug around. The wood floors is one.
Yeah, because that's what you're walking around. Oh my god, I
Yeah.
can't.
Bro,
This is
that's
classic.
nervous energy. I'm sitting there.
He was
I'm like,
he
how
was
come
on
these bastards
Fagoing
are
all
talking
of
to me?
us.
I'm trying to say,
This
why
is
aren't they
must see
answering me?
TV.
You're talking
Dino
about
can't.
your
Dino
wife.
can't even bring his head up right now.
Tommy's talking about friggin', the Smeagol.
Dino's
He's saying the algorithm's
beside
going
himself.
crazy.
It's over.
I thought you
It's
dropped
over.
dead. I said for him
Pull the
not to be
parachute.
talking, something's wrong,
Friggin'
right?
drinking
I said
weed,
for
you
him
bastard.
not to be
He's right.
talking, he's dead. Something's wrong.
You were right, Stiggs.
I know. I told you.
I'm not
We know
talking.
each
You
other
better call me
very
up on
well.
my phone, dude.
We were gonna put out an SOS for you because we thought you dropped dead over there. We didn't know what the fuck happened.
See no evil's heart rate right now is about 500.
I'm idling at 200. I tell Dean, dude, you idle at 75 and you're at 100 in a blip.
Oh my god. Okay, 2 hours and 30 minutes. I gotta go, you crazy bastards.
BK Skip just went into a street pole. Okay, he's laughing so hard on that.
I love it. I think Skip's eyes rolled back in his head when we split the bill last night.
I hope everybody enjoyed the content. It got serious and it was good and needed to be said. So very good.
BK had fun last night.
Just chilling, hit everything on the head. You know, he was a huge part there. You know.
Yep, that's what it's for. It's for our YouTube family.
All right.
Anthony came in and gave us the other perspective. It was good, real good.
No, I was talking about him too. I'm saying what a good thing he did. He gave us a lot of knowledge.
Yep.
All right, he's gonna make up for lost time. I gotta get out of here. He's just
a well-rounded show.
Marathon.
Coach Rand, I beat the hell out of my couch. Is right.
Here we go. Here we go. He's get a marathon right now. Gonna make up for lost time. Here we go.
I'm stopping. Tommy, it's like when I give you, all I gotta say to Tommy in the morning is one thing off the subject. He goes ballistic that way.
Because my ADHD kicks in.
He goes, what do you mean? What do you mean? And he looks at my when I write something, I'm teasing him, and he's like, what do you mean? My face got a pimple? What do you mean I got a pimple? Goes, he gets the tweezers, gets the mirror.
Stiggs.
Go on, have a
remember what you said in the back room the other day?
Listen, I'm gonna go to Avatar, put it on mute, and you guys could just keep going, okay?
I'm out. I gotta go. I'm done.
Everybody.
Yeah, I gotta go
too. Shit, I gotta go. Yeah, I'm done over here. I gotta go
All right, everybody. Listen, everybody enjoy their weekend.
Stiggs has been holding in his diarrhea for the last half an hour. So
no, I have none of that. But I definitely have to go hydrate.
I gotta go correct all my pillows now. I punched out.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. All right, fellas. Have a good night.
All right, later, guys.
Enjoy your weekend.
Bye. Yeah.
Ciao.
Oh. Okay. All right, Gooms. People. I'm shot. Where am I? I'm on the screen alone. Where'd everybody go? I hope you enjoyed this Ubats show, this Ubats club, this Ubats me. Love you. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you Monday. You'll see me. I got a feeling I'll be getting a bugle call tomorrow. Where is he? Is he gone? Can we sleep until 4:30 at least tomorrow? Where's the Don from San Juan? Can we sleep until 4:30? She's gonna kill me if she hears the bugle call before 5:30. I love you. Have a great night.